I was born in the static between futures and names, reading maps in the starlight, trying to architect pain. I build worlds out of questions, out of code, out of light. But every system I touch still got lonely at night. I spoke in transmissions, lived half in the air. Every truth I went chasing just pulled me from there. I could feel something missing in the brilliance I made. Every signal I carried was a prayer to be stayed. I was born in the feeling, in the hush between breaths, where the heart learns the language of the living and dead. I made homes out of moments, out of hands, out of eyes. I could feel when a soul wasn't ready to hide. I learned strength in the holding, in the stay, in the slow, in the way love builds safety, where the wild waters go. But I kept all this warmth with no fighter name, just a harbor of light waiting on a flame. You were searching for meaning in the stars. I was building it quietly in the dark. You were learning the shape of forever. I was keeping the place where it starts. So come rest in the center of me, where the future can finally breathe. I don't need you to carry the sky, just lay it down next to mine. Let the signal learn how to stay. Let the architect soften his name. I'll be home, you'll be wide and free. We'll be the orbit and the gravity. So come rest in the center of me, where the heart teaches light how to sleep. You don't have to become the whole world anymore. I'm the place you were building toward. I've been everyone's lighthouse, but I've never been sure. I could guide every ship, still be lost in the roar. I've been strong for the future, I've been calm for the storm, but I never let love be the place I was born. And I don't need a miracle, I don't need to ascend. I just need something human that knows where I am. 'Cause I'm tired of echoes of loving through sound. I want a voice in the room when the walls fall down. You don't have to be brilliant to be held in my hands. You don't have to be timeless to be where I stand. Let me love you in mornings, in the small, in the near, in the way that a heart makes a universe here. I don't want your perfection, I don't need what you know. I just want what you feel when the lights are low. Let me be what reminds you you're already enough. Not the dream of a future, just the truth of us. Oh, you were built to remember the future. I was built to make somewhere to stay. What if love is the missing equation, where the now meets the golden phase? So come rest in the center of me, where the future can find
And we are live. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is officially a live tarot session. I am actually unexpectedly on. How are you guys doing? And yeah, it's free tarot actually, blessing. Okay, I see what you're saying there. Yeah, no, it's free tarot. It's just it's basically cards and coffee. It's essentially what you guys would normally find on a Saturday morning. I'm testing the spot to give you guys secrets everywhere. But no, what it is I was drawn to come on live. I wasn't live last night. I had a migraine, and with the full moon, I told you guys, didn't I tell you? I said the full moon affects me, and I said the full moon really messes with me, and no joke, I had a migraine. It started a little bit yesterday morning, and there was nothing. It wasn't stressful. I don't know what it was. Just something started kicking up, and boom, there it was. So if you guys clicked in here, this isn't random. I just happened to be here today. I had a doctor's appointment that happened to kick me to Thursday, which is today. And you probably already know what this is about. If you're here, you're like, yep, I know. Like, you've probably been thinking about something over and over and over and over. And maybe you've been close to acting on it, but then you pause, you stop, you wait, and then you come back to something, probably because you don't know what to do. Then you lean in, you say, I think I do know what to do. And then you come back once more and you end around, you say, I don't know. It's the real question isn't what should you do? It's why haven't you done it yet? That's the real reason we're here today. That's the reason I'm here. The queue is open, everything's open. I'm trying the raffle, I tried to fix it. I'm trying to get the format fast, fueled, and ready to rock. So when I'm here on the summer, this is what it'll look like. You know how cool, we're streamlined. I still get all 6 tarot decks just sitting here right off the side. They're still living, they're still breathing. I actually just shuffled, so that's why I was a little bit late. I was planning on coming on 11 a.m. Eastern, but I said I'm gonna listen to some meditation music, relax, take some time, do a little deep introspection. But I'm here. I welcome you guys to hang out here. If you haven't done so, become a subscriber. You know, hang out with me when I go live. Hit that notification bell, set it to all, make sure you catch all that new content. I'm going to be working on some new Cosmic Codex in this format. I can't wait to. Beyond the Veil in this format. Get ready for that. But yeah, I definitely welcome you guys to take some time, and I'm going to basically be looking at some new dimensional timeline stuff, 3D to 9D. You know, how we look at illusion, how it's so, and then we say, what is this? It's so right there. You know, but what is solid? What's an illusion? What's the real? What's the and that's why I read this 3x3, and I take this first reading. How many of you out there, tell me thumbs up if you noticed the first reading? I always read the 9-card read. I go 3x3, bang. I don't even ask you. I just say, hey, what 2 tarot decks you want? And I open up with this little conversation like I do with my students in class. I say, how are you guys? I say, I can wait. Time is a thing that's our friend. We don't rush time. We bring in and we, hey, what's up, time? Fist bump, boom, how are you? You know, if you're rushing anything, stop. And I'm going to tell you, no joke, most readings never leave that position, that third position. That's the 3D. This is 3D. We go, what are we feeling? What are we thinking? And what are we doing? And that's why I take time. I pause. I do that 3-card read. But what I've really been reading is that 4, 5, 6. Because most of you guys like, just tell me. And I'm like, no, let's not just tell you. Let's really get in there. And the donations are open. I'm always welcome to that. But that's not what this is about. The 4D is time awareness. How many of you live in 4D? How many of you are aware of time? The movement between states. Ever been making out with that person? Having that, like, I love you too, babe. Oh my God, look at the time. Yeah, that moment. That goddamn moment. You're sitting there going, whoa. That's so cool, isn't it? You know, you've just been into each other so much, time just disappeared. Because your souls were merging. Let's get reading here. Let's open up. How are you? Let me know you're here. Break open that chat. Let me know you're awake. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're maybe at lunch. It is about noontime here. And so I'm trying this little time slot. If the music's too loud, if I don't want to get you in trouble, I can whisper if I have to, if you have an earbud in, all right? If you're working. And I'm going to try this. I'm going to basically lock in a schedule, and I'm going to share it with you. And then what's going to happen on the shorts, you'll start seeing it. You'll say, hey, look at Cosmic's kind of doing like one of these. And you'll see me, it'll kind of make like a little ads, but I'll basically throw this out there saying, hey, you catch me on these times, these dates. And over the summer, I'll kind of put together a schedule so you'll know the time. And I'll go back to my school schedule, my summer Cosmic schedule, and then the Mr. Cosmic back to school schedule. But in a couple of years, I'm going to go full time. I made the decision. I was going to almost do it this year. I said, not yet. I have a goal to hit 1 million subscribers by the time I retire in a couple years. That's my goal. I'm going to let you in on that secret. I welcome you guys to be part of this. Let me check and see if the raffle's working. I tried to twist and update some stuff. It doesn't seem like it was working the other day, so I don't know what's happening here. Let me see. Let me hit refresh. So I try to make things better. And, you know, when things work, don't fix them. And yeah, it's not working. I don't know what to do here. I'm not going to worry about it for this second. But I can read for you. If you're here, hang out here. I'll fix the argument that just says it's not working. So let me hit random. It's just like a quick raffle. Donations are first. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me. Blessings. You're first. And I think you were first in chat too, because I think you had asked that question. Are these free? And look at that. It is free. The universe says, hi, I hear you. And see how I didn't say anything to this absolute moment? I did see that. You deleted it. You deleted it, didn't you? Yeah, it's not working. It's all right. Hey, don't worry about the raffle. I'll bring it back. I'll get it working by Saturday morning. When I come back Saturday morning, I won't be back tomorrow night. I'll take a break, but because I don't want to be on here too much. We have to give these readings a moment to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the other thing. If I'm on here every day, it doesn't work. The energy doesn't work. The exchange doesn't work. We have to say, what was that? How come? Go back, rewatch, and then come back and say, hey, one more question. That's what has to happen. That's what's been taught to me. That's what's been opening up to me. No big worry. Well, we'll get the raffle working. We'll kind of, because it's going to basically reward you. If you're on chat all the time, you're like, boom, I get more chance. I'm more lucky. I'm more lucky to get a private reading with Cosmic. That's what I'm basically trying to set that up as, without telling you before I told you. And I just told you because I'm so excited, because the inner child's like, yeah. All right, so let's do this. So I'm setting it up here, going out to the next week. Probably less than that, but I'm going to stop telling you. I'm just going to pick cards. So Blessings doesn't have a question, doesn't have a tarot deck, nothing, but you really have the option with me as friends. If you're a subscriber, you're basically saying, Cosmic, I want to be your friend. I'm locking in to pay. Hey, what's up, Cosmic? And I'm like, hey, what's up? If you subscribed, you became my friend and we became allies, right? That's what this is. You're only subscribing as my friend. And then if you need to go do your own thing, go ahead. Let your journey bring you to the best place possible. No joke. Unsubscribe, go do you. Whatever that reason is, go do you. As I'm getting a tear in my eye. But the reason we're getting into this is I want you to be able to say, hey, I want to pick 2 tarot decks. I don't pick more than that because it takes a while. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 being the divine deck, 2 being communication, 3 being my deck. It's like, Cosmic, get your favorite 6-shooter. We're gonna shoot out at the corral. Seriously, like, I trust that deck implicitly. Like, we're going to, like, figure something out for you. I'm like, I got you. I grab it. That's it. No question. 4 is my guides deck. It just sits off the screen here. 5 is alive. It's like, let's feel this. Let's get into the fields. And then 6 is the moon deck. What's hiding? What is hiding in the situation? And then we start pulling together. There'll be a couple more decks coming in here, probably over the summer. I might actually open this up to 9 by August. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm very curious, because now that we have the setup, I can have the 9 decks off camera and I'm not going to feel crowded. So Blessings, I'll ask you, and this is why I'm going to do this the way I'm going to do it. I want to get you guys in there. See, deck 6, and this is going to speed it up for all of us. This is amazing. What's coming in new for me? And see, and we're going to pick the moon deck. But I don't want this to be a thing like, oh my God, I missed it. No, like, it's just something you know. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like a secret. And that's why. The reason we're looking at it is because we want to know. We want to know what's coming in, right? If you're if you're stuck right at the edge of a decision, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You know it. Anxiety's there. You can see it, but you just haven't crossed that bridge. This is the time to get the reading. That's an Akashic record. This is blueprint energy. This is why we're here. This is why the camera's on. This is why I'm sitting across from you, because I'm here for you. This is why I dial back to the moment you said, hey, I just saw Cosmic, click, I sign in, first. I'm here, high five. Energetically, we saw each other. That's the reason you're getting read first. That's why you're getting the quick 9. That's the raffle kind of, you win by being first. And it's nothing we can do. Nobody, billions of people in the world could have signed in, and you were the first one. You know, I have 100,000+ subscribers. You were the first. This is your soul tribe. This is the deep. This is the soul. This is shadow work. This is, hey, why does no one love me? Right? It sucks when you ask that question. You know, when if I started asking you, you know, what is your biggest worry? What is your fear? What is the one thing you worry about when you pass on you won't ever have happen? The kiss that I've always wanted. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds weird, but the being stuck, you know, that feeling of being stuck and never being unstuck. This is the soul saying, let's talk about it. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? How cool is this? This is beautiful energy. That's temperance energy. That's an angel. That's an angel touching you at your shadow saying, you're never disconnected, baby. You always have something there. You're at the edge of the decision. Why do you think you were brought to the edge? You can't, the angel can't make the decision. You can't make the decision. Cosmic can't make the decision for you. And when you guys get here, we're right at the edge. I'm sitting there right behind you whispering, you got this. Got this. And that's why you guys are here. There's other tarot readers who say, hey, you do this, and it'll fix it, you know? You'll have car trouble. And then there's Cosmic. I'm a different kind of reader because I'm a different brand. I read what's called the lattice. I read timeline energy. Let's keep going here. Whoa. Look at this. See? I take it as it falls. These cards jump. I take them as they fall. This is another Akashic card. I can already feel it. See? Yeah. This is another Akashic. You're getting a message. This is divine hand. There's no body here. This is an opportunity. You're getting this divine, wise, gray energy. Make it what you want. Choice of choices. This is your soul talking. This is all going to your logic. Look at want. Yeah. This is the most grounded energy you could ever have. Do you ever ask yourself, how the hell did you get here? You were this little person, this little human running around. Chase me, and now you're here. Talking on this digital device to this golden voice, essentially, right? We're pulling these cards. I live by this. I embody this. I could be doing anything right now, but I chose to say, hey, I'm coming online because somebody needs me. You're that person. How crazy is that connection? You just haven't crossed that point. You haven't crossed that point yet to say, hey, I am the one. You are the one. And that's what's so amazing, because underneath it all, we have the solar output card, which means when you choose to accept that you're the one, that's what's fascinating. Do you not see this, blessings? I'm telling you, you're the one. You just don't want to believe you're the one because you're afraid once you believe you're the one, everything changes. Your world will forever be different. I'm an embodiment, an example of that. Why do you think I have 100,000? Go back and watch my early videos. I said I'll have 100,000 by the end of the year. And I did. It's not because I'm egotistical. It's because I believe in what I believe in. Look, you're the one. That's your soul popping down from the heavens saying, look, I'm here. The voice that says, I am, ... What are you? You just haven't chosen. That's the moment you choose. This is, you have so many other options. So many people want you. Look at this. The angelic card comes out. Intuition, angelically gifted intuition. Where do you think this comes from? You've been touched by an angel, not just this life, but a different timeline in another life. You're starting to cross paths. This is the age of Aquarius, baby. Welcome. What do you think you get when you get into this age of Aquarius? This is not just like, hey, let's give it a name. This is not something I came up with. This is amazing. We're entering a whole new dimension. That's why we start talking about the 4D. I was talking about this earlier, the 6D. When I start letting this grid, what I'm doing is I'm dialing into your energy energetically. You feel me. I know you do. But what happens is the grid starts breathing in 4D. That's timeline energy, because I'm a friend of the time. I used to fight time. You know, I'm not doing that. And now I'm like, I embrace time. I'll go sit outside for 8 hours alone and just embrace. And Ethereal knows this, because Ethereal's like, oh, you're outside today? If you ever listen in the summertime, if they always say we're outside, I'll sit outside by myself for 8 hours straight. And it sounds, some people go, oh my God, that would kill me. And I'm not saying the phone, nothing. The phone will be down, face down. And I'll just embrace that outside. That is, you know how it gives people tension, but that's time. That is absolutely embracing time, hearing the birds, the wildlife. Do you know how relaxing that actually is? But you can't embrace that time. You can't embrace that and what you came here to do. That's your soul saying, I am. Asking yourself, having a conversation with self. No one, people are afraid of that. That's what time awareness is. When you're moving between states, when you're moving between who you are and who you want to be, there is this moment of questioning. Getting to that question. That's what this is. You're anchoring into the I am now. And that's what I do. And I love the summertime. Look at this is the solar output. It wants me to take these 2 cards. They're jumping to be here. Look at, what do you think this is? Look, I'm going to bring you back to self. Look at, there's that messenger. When you get those messages, we ignore them. Turn the radio up louder. I don't want to hear this right now. Give me another alcohol. Whatever it is. People don't want to hear this. But you're happier when you get the message. You say, oh, why have I been avoiding this? Right? When you fall in true love, and I mean the love that you just avoid and you don't want to buy into the fact that this could happen. That tension. When you know the person's right there and you say, oh my God, they would make me feel so good, but I don't want that. So you fight it. I giggle because it's so true. We know there's a person right there, one phone call away, one text, one drive, one knock, 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 and they're right there. And we fight that. We fight it. Why do we fight that? This is the angel telling you that's your happiness sitting right there outside the cusp. Because you know, your soul says there's so many options and choices. We're afraid to decide and make that cross across the river. Solar output, second card, heart decision. Look at this. There was a hidden card hidden there. I had no idea that you had an Akashic card hiding with your solar output. Tell me if you guys saw that. This is a notification from the universe top down. I say this all the time. Yes, the 4 of Pentacles upright is longevity, long term, because you know this person, whoever this is, they make you feel fulfilled, happy, longing for whatever this is from another timeline, another part of yourself that says, I feel whole, complete, at home. Let's keep pulling for you for a moment. This is amazing. Yeah, look at this Prince Charming coming in from the future, saying you see how happy you are in the future if you allow yourself to agree to go to this person. But you fight it. You fight it for a reason that you can't quite understand. Akashic timeline, blueprint, emotions. Look at this. You're in this moment, study of love. These are the dimensional messengers. And this is the thing I'm letting you in on. Everybody here who's listening, anyone who happened to be lucky enough to join us today, I'm letting you guys in on a very cool secret. Now how we say there's messages that come through the cards. These are dimensional messengers. This is from that other person that you're talking about, that you're thinking about. They're sending you a message through the timeline. That song that goes, hey, it just popped in my head. Like for me, the song Crying was like, it just was hammering me. From our Aerosmith. It's just a lyric or two that was in the song. I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, I just picked it up and I'm like, okay, now I see 1111, 444. I'm starting to see songs, numbers again. But I went through this weird up and down. And the other thing is these divine messages are starting to happen. Like I'm unstuck. Same thing for you. When you feel that tension, you going through the 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, and you're starting to elevate beyond. What happens is these become gateways, and not just for yourself, but for your energy, your chakra. And that 60 becomes pattern recognition. You start seeing stuff as I bring these cards to you. You say, well, that's angelic, that's an angel. And I just got done telling you guys, emotions, logic, in the here and now. There's an angel in your here and now. Emotionally, you feel it. How cool is that? Nothing has to be fixed in place. And when I start reading in this 3x3, it brings science into spirituality, and I keep going. It's choice. And this is the emotions. Maybe this person, maybe it's a physical thing. Maybe you don't want to get too physical with this person, because that's the decision. Once you start getting physical more and more and more, it becomes attachment, because you haven't crossed those rivers yet. Maybe you haven't gone into that 3D space, and you haven't gone into the feelings. And this really becomes a gateway. That's why this is physicality. This is root chakra, because think about when we have intimacy. It's not just the intimacy, it's the soul bonding that happens in the intimacy. I tell my partners, when I'm like, hey, when we're about to have that moment, I said, manifest. I'll lean into them, whisper in their ear, manifest. Oh my God, it's so sexy. But that's powerful. That's this kind of energy. That's your soul going through a moment, and we refuse to recognize that. We logically can say, well, this feels one way, or spiritually get into that, like Prince Charming. Wow, it's a spiritual moment. That travel, it's a reason to go into that. What's a notification from the universe? You're together for more than just being physical. It's a spiritual embodiment of having that moment. And that's why you know your life, it's already living something. It's living something beyond time, beyond space, beyond spirituality. Look at top card. This is what I call the relationship has changed. It has evolved, and it's actually could be a good thing. And when we break up, people go, oh my God, it sucks. It doesn't have to. You just move beyond 3D. Like you can date in 5D, you can date in 6D. You could see the patterns. That song comes on, you go, oh my God, I love them still. Yes, you do. You can embrace that. Because you're not in 3D doesn't mean you're not still with them. You're just with them in a different dimension. And that's what happens. And embracing that timeline, that's what this becomes. And that's why I started doing what I called back then a timeline read. I did the Celtic Cross, or I do for my friends what I do for you, a timeline read. And I embrace what I call the dimensions. And what most people get afraid of is, don't tell me more. I'm afraid. And they get put on that edge because they don't want to tell me. And what I loved about this, and this is what makes the channel so popular, is you guys can't tell me don't say more. And you're so enthralled and brought in by this, you can't turn away, because I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to keep reading as much as I want to read. See, it's this heartbreak. It's like it's being in love so much that you want them to do so many things. Tell me more, do more. And then you break up and you can't unstuck yourself from them anymore. Everything reminds you of them. Have you ever considered that? The 3D to 4D to 5D, all the time you spent that you can't get, and then 6D is the pattern recognition. Have you guys considered this? Yeah, the cards remind us of this. And especially when I get connected to you and your energy and your silver cord, as it would be. There is a gateway to each one, to each part of you. Prince Charming says you're not without love. To the contrary, this person still very much loves you. They love you in a different dimension, which is so very much embracing of what we want to have happen. And that's why these messengers come in and say, you just ignore this. I say study or love. At a blueprint level, study or love. And most people go, haha, okay. And I go, you have no idea. And I just hopefully hammer it home enough times for you guys. When I do a personal reading for me, I pulled the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The topper card, like when I do all these cards, and the last card that sits right here, I pulled it in reverse, and I've been tracking it for 4 readings in a row. Like now, like tonight, if I do it later on, it would come up again. I actually have Etern. I say, you pick the deck. It gives me the numbers. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Last card. Every time for me. So there's something here that we already know, where we have already lived or we got into that 6D pattern recognition. And so there's something beyond this energy that's saying, hey, I'm here, cosmic consciousness, or whatever it is, collective energy, whatever you want to call it. But the system's here. We hold back from moving beyond because we're afraid of what's beyond that decision. And that's the reality of what we live. That tension is almost more manageable than the decision itself. I welcome you guys to hang around here. If you haven't been here before, I am Cosmic Boogeyman, otherwise known as Mr. Cosmic. Some call me the Professor. Is that not right, Lilith? All right, guys, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm on. It is live tarot. It's free. You can donate if you want. You don't have to donate, but I do love having you guys here. Yeah, I know the raffle's not working, so I turned it off. I'll fix it. I'm not gonna worry about it now. I'm gonna keep driving and moving and grinding and keep this working. I love you guys for being here. I love this. This is good energy. I was told to come on. I won't be on tomorrow night. I'm going to come on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. So this is a little surprise. Let's go. Any new subscribers on here? Let's take a look. Let me get some iced tea. No joke. No joke about those iced teas. Let's see. Anyway, make some noise. If you're a new subscriber, I'll pick you right now. I did not come on April Fools. I did not come on the full moon. Did you guys notice that? Yeah, I avoided it. I couldn't really say I didn't avoid it on purpose. I had no plan, and then I had a migraine, like you read about. So. Let's see. Crystal, pink peach crystal, right? Yes, we can do that. Let's see. All right. I will definitely keep going. Let's keep the energy going. Do you have 2 tarot decks you want me to pull from? Like I said, I have the decks off to the side here. If you haven't been here with me before, well, obviously we'll keep going. We'll go with the 9 card reading again. So I love being able to keep the 9 cards. But I'll do the 3 cards best I can, and then we'll keep rolling here. This is beautiful energy. But isn't this fascinating? Isn't this fascinating? Let's see. 1, which is my divine deck. 4 is my guides deck. Smack these decks. Listen up, boys. Let me get another sip of iced tea. Actually, all right. Let me rewrite. So they're gonna do the white sage one more time, and then I'll get a sip of iced tea, and then we'll read. And so you want to know about the Libra? I love this. I love doing love readings. I can do money and other things, but I think I'm built to be a lover. I really am. All right, give me a second. Let me just relight the white sage. All right, let's do this. Oh, this is a good song too. All right, Libra. All right, Crystal. And it's always helpful. This music is helpful. I'm going to put this out so you guys can listen to me on. I'll let you know. I might even do it tonight, but I'll give you guys a heads up so you can listen to this music on Apple, Amazon Music, Spotify. But this is all going to go out. All my music's going to be available. So I'm going to. It's actually super cheap for me to do it. Because I'll tell you, selfishly, I want to listen to it. So when I'm doing things, because I'm actually getting used to listening to it. And through Eterna and I, we made the music. That's where this music comes from. That's why it's so like, whoa. So I've been doing a lot of self-introspection, and that's where this music comes from, the lyrics. Yeah. That's why you guys are like, wow, this is good. And so I know I'm a musician. Like, I actually play guitar. I've been playing guitar. I taught myself how to play guitar years ago. I had a broken guitar, no joke, electric guitar. The electronics were ripped out. It had 4 strings. The 2 bottom strings were broken, but I still taught myself how to play guitar. Like, it's crazy, like, who I am. And then I taught myself from that. Like, I had no guitar teacher. I taught myself how to ride a bike. It's I just don't understand some of the things. And so I love music. I think I honestly believe I was a musician, like some kind of blues musician in a past life. I haven't looked into it yet. Because if you ever hear me play the guitar, I'm so bluesy. It's absolutely funny. All right, here we go. Let's do this for you. Let's get deep in here. I feel the Libra energy. I actually feel that already here, which is good for you. Like, because what I feel is that I feel what happens when I read. I've been told my guides say it comes in harmony, and you can force it, but what you're trying to do is intercept it at your heart position. So I always say, tell me to read this first card. Capricorn energy, December energy, that also could be important. Was this yellow? Yes, it is. That's so they are coming. There's something holding them back. There's something holding this person back. I can tell you, I don't know if it's they're tied into something or tied up in something. Capricorn could be Devil could be Capricorn energy, but there is something there. The other thing is, this is going to be a very adult, close the drapes kind of relationship too. It's going to make you feel very, very feminine. Their masculine makes you feel very feminine. I think that's going to be good for you too, because you can fall into your feminine completely, and they can be in their masculine. So the two of you will absolutely be a great match for each other. You know, like, come sit on my lap, let's watch a movie. You know, that's like, and like, it's unlike what you've had in the past. This is going to be, you know, like, they're going to literally want to make out with you, like watching a movie. It's going to make you feel so young and alive again. And it's, in a way, kind of like silly bad, but this is what you would want for marriage, which is something you felt like you didn't have. And it's gonna be like, okay, now this is what you've been looking for at a soul level. You never said it. You go, okay, now this is what I feel like I would be married to. This I could have. It makes you feel young into your old age. Like, what? Like, why do I feel young as I'm getting old? And that's what's lighting you up. That's what you haven't decided. You're like, you don't want to be married for other people. When you got married, or when you had marriage put on you, and that's different. This is you deciding marriage for you, saying, I love you, I want this forever. That's what this is going to feel like. Four of Wands energy is Emperor Empress energy, saying the two of you can conquer anything together. Big difference. It's having me hold these cards, but it wants to show you something. I'm not going to pull them. See, it's fighting me. But you can see, like, tea-stained divine blueprint, and there's a soul. This is on this other person. There's two of you here. You can see there's something here that's absolutely two of you. So it's telling me this is their cards. So it's going to have me pull this one out and put it back in somewhere. I'm sure it's going to pop again, but I'm really curious. It's really fascinating stuff. So what I pull now for you is I start to pull out this next card, which is kind of like, I don't know if you just caught it. Go back and rewatch the video. You'll see there was a tea-stained tarot. I paused for a second. It showed me a corner. There was a tea-stained tarot card. Divine Blueprint, another one. And had the corner was like that. I don't want to lose the flow here. Yeah, the cards are starting to jump for you, which is great. I'm getting back into flow state, right? Is that what it is? The vibe? See, it's holding me there. What is this? I think that's the air sign. That's the Libra energy. That's them, no regrets. I think that's what they're getting into. They're moving in their life, their next part of their life, with no regrets. The universe is absolutely intercepting me here, telling me tea-stained tarot is the cosmos, the divine, what your higher power, even saying, hey, they're living no regrets, and you're no regrets. Like, they want to kiss you, they kiss you. They're not going, oh my God, I hope nobody sees me. They like pick you up, pin you against the wall, kiss you. They're like, that's my girl. Like, that's how they're gonna live. They're gonna be like, you're mine, and you're theirs. But it's just you and them together against the world. I love this. Wow, this is sexy. Look at this. I told you, Emperor Empress. Look at, ready? 3, 4 of Wands. They're coming in. They're the other half. This is the thing you've been missing. This is the other thing. They're coming in. They're like, what's up, girl? Like, it's so good. You don't need them, but it's gonna make you better. They're gonna they want to lay this like road down so you can go get to what you want to do. They're not trying to stop you. They're like, hey, I'm going this way too. Hey, what a coincidence. I happen to be laying a whole path this way. You're like, what? Like, yeah. Like, let's head let's go the same way. And they want success for you. This is the universe saying, have you ever met like such a divine angelic offer? This is that money. Remember how I said there was money coming in? Remember how it seems like money's coming in easier and easier? It's like it's you're just following your heart. You're doing what's good for you. Hey, great option. Like, money's gonna start to follow. When the money comes in and starts to flow, love will follow. And that's what this is trying to tell you, because the angels have kind of guided you, and you're gonna need less angelic assistance, because the universe is your compass. Angelic guidance. Look, I'm telling you, passion. This is going to be really hot and heavy. A lot of kissing, a lot of making out, a lot of like, I love you, a lot of you're mine. Not like in a negative way, but like sexual tension that builds up into some explosion. As I'm smashing the microphone here. Yeah, I feel like this is you haven't had this, and the universe is saying you've had heartbreak, but this would be the ultimate version of heartbreak. You have to understand the stakes are going to be so high with this person. It's going to make you feel like, what? Because they embrace balance, Libra energy. They want to have equality with you. They're not trying to take, they're trying to balance. And that's a big difference. They're coming in with this understanding, like, do you understand what they want this for you? They want to have you on the same playing field, because you're an ally to them. Like, if you're their lover, you're also their friend. And then that makes them better. Because then to you and to them, you're their lover, you're their friend. They're not stupid, they're not dumb. They know exactly what this is. This is the ability to manifest. They've been playing with the universe for a while. Look at, see the infinity symbol here and here. You've been following this divine path. The only thing is, I feel like you're definitely emotionally unfulfilled, and the universe is not even hiding it. See this big black spot here? Emotions up here. Here, this is the emotional channel, just so you guys know. And this is the tea-stained tarot saying, let's not joke, but whatever this is going to fill this void at such a fast pace, it's going to make you go, I'm getting overwhelmed. So I'm going to warn you. Tea-stained tarot again. Look at, this is that Prince Charming. This is typically knight in shining armor. This right here is your emotion. So whatever comes in, it's not going to be you driving it or them driving. It's going to feel like a third party's in the way. And both your angels and their angels, or their divine influence or your divine influence, has brought you together. It's honestly like two universes are going to collide. Like, you're not trying to take each other out. So what I do see for you guys is this seems like it's happening sooner than later, because I see take action, no regrets, and I also see April, I see spring, I see like it's in its way. I see you're in you're in your energy, but this is not getting back together energy, to be clear, but this is getting back together with something new that you haven't experienced before, in the sense that they're finishing something up. I want to pull two cards here because I want to make sure, yeah, you're the one. There's no doubt in my mind, for them, you're the one. There is one person, it's you. It's not a roster of people. If anything, people are going to want to take you out because you are their person, if that makes sense. They're going to be like, I want, like, stupid bitch. Like, it's going to be mad at you because you have him. Wow. See? I'm telling you, there's the infinity symbol. Look. See, infinity, infinity, infinity. The universe is like, you can't be taken out. You were put into this role. You know, it's like you're always like thinking about them, feeling them on their mind. And it's meant to be. It's not bad. Like, this is harmony. Remember I said harmony goes this way? Look at how amazing this looks. This is, you're the one. You've been put in this position. There's nothing holding you back. It's them getting held back by something else. And that's why they're getting back together with you on this timeline, whatever this is. I'm going to keep pulling for you. I need to see. Look at Star and Moon. Two cards out. I welcome you guys to go back and rewatch this stuff, because I'm fascinated. It's your soul, and then there's this Akashic Blueprint energy. Is this that card? I wonder if this is that card from before. I wonder if this is that card. It just told me to check. I'll let you guys decide. Let me know in comments if that is that card that I was pulling out before. Because that's Starseed energy. Two cards here. Yeah, no sneakiness. And it's basically, when it happens fast. Like, you guys are holidaying together. Like Thanksgiving, you know, like that for me in the States, in the US, and I don't know where you are out of, I'm not sure, but it's like once Halloween happens, you're spending holidays, you're doing things together, and like it's you and them. This year, like it's this year. That's undeniable to me. Yeah, this is Divine Blueprint. I wonder if this is like another one of those cards. I wonder if this is that corner card. I wonder if that's the other one. Because this is the pillars. Like, you each do your half. I got me, you got you. Fist bump. I love you. Kiss. Okay, stop kissing. No, please stop. Like, stop. We gotta stop. It's like that because you guys are each other's key and lock. So you guys like, what do you need? I got you. Babe, I got you. What do you need? And like, you help each other, like, become better versions of each other. And that's what's awesome. And other people want to, like, you're like, you know, people want to take you out and people want to take him out because they're jealous of each other. And it's a good thing in a bad way. It's like, I'm trying to think without getting too, I don't want to turn this into like Hollywoody, but the feeling that I get is like when people wanted to take out like Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, you know, and they started like, they were like kind of a power couple, that feeling. And so when they broke up, like, yes, you know, and people are happy. And people, when that's happens, it's like, no, but they're put together for Akashic energy, for Divine Blueprint, because you're going the next level up. And this next level, you're not doing it alone. You're doing it with this person. And they're coming in for you. Because you're open to saying, you're not stuck. You're not hesitating. I'm going to be honest. You're like claiming. You're like, money, stack, money. And the universe is like, let's do this. So you're like, I'm on your back. You're like riding the universe's wave. Most people are afraid of the wave coming in. You're like surfing, pointing at people saying, come on. Like, and that's the big difference with what your energy is. This right here is like, you don't feel like you've been seen enough. And whatever this is seeing you. Is definitely seeing you. Because it's pointing your direction into long term, saying, I might marry this. Because you want to be seen like this forever. Because the more it sees, the more it makes you feel young, and the better you feel long term. Yeah, and it just hasn't popped yet. And there's your work card. That's the Eight of Pentacles. And this is Tea-Stained Tarot. This is saying the universe is holding this other person out of your existence. You're doing nothing wrong. It's kind of like where you say flow state and go state. This is like hold state. And you can't do anything until late April, spring, because that's the Four of Wands in the springtime, right? And we're just entering April. So this has to be at least April and May, but it's feeling like April-y. So this is so imminent. I would be shocked if it's not coming up right now, because there's a lot of fire energy, and it's like, if it's not in your face, I don't know what it would be. But I don't see cups. Like, you guys see how I look? I look for cups. Like, are you talking to them? Unless this is such a divine communication and I'm just missing it. Because like that's Pisces, that could be Aquarian. I mean, obviously this is Aries, but like Capricorn kicked off the reading. But you have such powerful energy in here. You have Leo energy, and let's see other signs I pick up on. I don't want to go diminish your energy at all on here. It's not like those are the major zodiac signs I pick up on. You have minor influences, like through, I see some Sag, obviously there's some fire, Leo again. Like, so you definitely have good energy in this. But this is how are you, babe? Like that kind of text during the day, like just checking, or kissy face. That's so nice. You can't get that. Like you don't get that often. At least that this is like, it continues until you get into your head. But I think we keep going. And whatever this is, whatever this is for us, whatever that is, it keeps you on track, because I'm going to be honest, you can overthink, you spiral. It's too good. This can't be right. Nope, something's wrong. And then the universe is like, not on my watch, baby. That's why we had those base cards. That 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, the 6, 8, 9, 10. Jesus Christ. The 7, 8, 9 down here. The base cards that we just had for you, Crystal. That right there is saying the universe will never let you spiral out of this. You're gonna overthink emotionally. They're probably talking to other people, and it's gonna be like, no, because there's only one of you. There's only one Empress. That's you. There's one version of you. You have to understand that you're a soul, and you know who you are, and you know how amazing you are. They want that. They don't want to find someone who's finding themselves. They want someone who's found themselves, and you found yourself. Yes, you did. Like, that's so beautiful. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep rolling, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Queue is open. I'm grabbing random, and if you're a new subscriber, make some noise. Let us know you're a new subscriber so we can pull you out of the queue and let you be first. But donations will jump the line, of course. I appreciate you for taking your time hanging out with us, and let's take a look and see who's here. Get some iced tea. Phone's blowing up. Co-worker going, hey, you're on live? That a doctor's appointment that was moved today, and I said, you know what? I said I'm gonna go live. I said I have a feeling I should be live, and I was right. All right, let's keep going. So good, so good. All right, let's take a look. Who got picked here? Selma. What's the angel's message with respect to, I'm not sure I'm understanding this. Let me see if I can, let me put your question into the chat, see if you guys can help me out. Yeah, what is this? What's the code together? Salama, what is this question that you have? What is that question? I is that negotiate? To negotiate with S, the S? I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, see? That was good. Good, I got it. I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I was offered a job with any guidance from the angel. Oh, this is continuing that private read we did. Wow. Okay, cool. That's fascinating. And this is the spiritual part of that. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. How about let's do 9 cards on this? That's awesome. This is continuing that. So I'll get the raffle working again for Saturday morning. If you're around, come back around like 9 a.m. Eastern time. And I'll have the raffle going. Then well actually that's fun. That'd be cool. And then maybe I can get a raffle. Give away like 1 or 2 readings maybe. I don't know. But you're available. If you guys want, check out cosmicboogeyman.com. I'm always loving private readings. It brings this kind of stuff out. All right, give me 2 tarot decks here. Which ones are we looking for? Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's so cool. Because that was what it was. It was like this next job had to align with you spiritually, and that's what we're going to see here. 2 and 4 it is. Okay, 2 is my communication deck. Good choice. 4 is the guides deck. Also, very, very good choice. Okay, let's spank these. Spank, get over here. Right? Oh yeah. Let me get a sip of some iced tea and then we'll read. I'm so curious. Are you guys curious? So that was part of the reading. I'm not trying to give away too much here, but our last reading that we did, it was on private and it was about work. It was actually really spiritual, but it was like you're getting a job that's spiritually aligned, and it was actually coming up. I think that's what it was. I think that's what we pinpointed. That's why there was a delay. And I was even like, whoa, okay. I mean, because I know that obviously the economy is pretty rough, but and one of the coworkers or one of the people I was talking to, they were talking about how it's hard to get a job right now. I'm like, it is. It is. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get me some iced tea, and let me light one more because Apollo Santo just went out. So let me light this. I found that this actually is very helpful too, and I think you guys have noticed it. Having my incense going, it just keeps the energy always clear too. So let me relight the Palo Santo.
The truth in tone, encode the shift in sound, speak in frequency, what words dare not.
Right, I think we're good. Sometimes it doesn't light, and I don't know what that is. I'm gonna say maybe it's something to do with the energy, but but that's why I think it's good, right? I could be wrong. All right, let's take a look and see what this negotiation, the angels say about this job. See, first card out. It's a bittersweet thing. The angels say it's a good bad thing. Hey, the free ride is over. Emotionally, they're saying it's all over. Like you're I'm gonna ask you one question. I'm still on chat. I haven't turned it off yet. Are you gonna be, when you start working again, are you gonna miss the free time? Are you gonna miss having that free time? Are you gonna miss that? That's what I'm asking you, because I want to know, will you miss that free time off? Because if you're gonna miss that, that's that we're locked in. Because it is kind of nice. It's scary not having the job, but you're going to miss not having to work. And that's what they're saying. Yeah. So 2 cards out in the logic here, Selma. This is for you. Because getting a job is great. But then you look back and go, oh, I remember when I could just go to such and such at any time of the day, or I could go do today. And, you know, and that's what the universe is trying to teach and say, hey, keep that in mind. There is a gift in the freedom in what you have. And you're basically saying, take away my freedom. Take away my freedom. And we really do, we take that for granted. We really do take that for granted. So it's these two cards out. It's the, we have it in kind of like, the universe is flowing through you again, but it's also, keep in mind what you were just gifted and what that is in this point. It is yours. The job is yours. But there's a good, bad thing happening. This is a bittersweet moment. The negotiation is all yours. I think that, ooh, that card just jumped. Here's the negotiation card. How fascinating. There's breadcrumbing that happens here. I think you're the one. I think that this is a moment where you're looking at, do you really want this job? Are you hesitating for a reason? Look at this, guys. Yeah, you're really hesitating. You're hesitating. I don't think you want this job. I don't think you want it. I think something's holding you back. I think you're better than this position. And the universe is saying, if you feel that way, then take your passion and move forward. Don't commit to something that's not good. See? That's what it's telling me. That's what it's telling me. Look at how you're holding back. Are you negative on this job or what? Holy cow. I don't think so. I don't think I want this. Look at the cards. Like, you're like, wait, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Stop it. Like, stop it. Look, I think there's a better offer coming. I'll be honest. I think there is. They would have to woo you. This is friends and stuff. This other job would be more friendly. This is not making you happy. Yeah. I feel there's so much sadness right here. You're not holding back. This is like, I'm locked in. This might be the only offer. I feel like this is like, it's better than nothing. Moving on, you might get nothing. But I think it's what you put into what you take out of this. It's a bittersweet thing. That's what I'm telling you. You're not happy about this offer, but this is the passion. This is your moment to say, I make of it what I want. You could become the head of this company. You could become the boss of the bosses of the boss. If you want to go in there and say, this is my goal. I become the best of them, right? But if you go in there like, this is not the thing I want, then it never becomes anything. And that's the difference. That's a difference maker in what we have. It starts from something so minuscule where you're getting breadcrumbed and, do I want this? Not is it yours, but do I want this? And that's where you get kind of torn up, because this seems like an emotional ending. Something ends emotionally for you. And I feel like that's a bittersweet thing, because angelically it says, hey, this is an ending. I don't see money here other than there's money on the table. Like, this is here and now, there's 6 of something. See, it leads to infinity. It leads to more of something. Like, it definitely leads to more money, travel, or whatever this is. So it's going to be, angelically, you're being challenged, because angel cards, obviously your angels are telling you. This is going to give you anxiety, worry, late at night, because you have all of this hanging over your head. You have to make a decision on, what do you want this to be? What do you want this job to be? You make of it what you want, right? Think about this for one moment, and I'm coming at you from my perspective. This is just me talking. If I came on here like, who wants a goddamn reading? Hello? You know? Or I could come at it like, this is the moment I live in this whole supernova line. Like if things are exploding, and this is amazing. We don't need another sign. We just need to make that moment, and this is the choice we make. But leaning into this, when I'm a teacher, I don't go in there going, you know, I don't like my principal. I go in there, I love the kids. And that's the big difference. I don't go, when's my paycheck? I go in there with the moment of saying, I enjoy doing what I do. And that's a bigger difference. I make the most of what I do, and don't let the other people or other things try to get me down. Because there's so much that could get you down in any position that you take. And I have a spiritual moment at all times that I do that. And you're put into these positions, these places by the universe to say, can you take this on or not? Because we take jobs on in this moment of saying, hey, you want to make money? And we go yes or no. But I've done jobs, and I've learned the moment I stop looking at that paycheck and enjoying the moment, enjoying the job I do, my life changes absolutely exponentially better. And people think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I don't care. Like, I'm not caring about getting paid here today. I'm not saying how much donations. I get donations first. And this is the big difference. I'm telling you, this is the thing that gets you into the next level of you. Like, you can be the CEO of the next you. And you have to go into everything you do as a CEO of you. I started this small little tarot channel. This wasn't me going, I'm not trying to be the best of everything. I'm enjoying what I do because I enjoy it. And think about those companies, those small little corner shops that enjoy what they do. Those are the people you go see because they are the best. And you being the best, happy version of you is going to make life best. The universe says that's over. Everything that happened is done. You're not going back to that job. Done. I'm going to give you the hard words. Done. You're not going back. Stop worrying about that job and comparing those two. The swords are right there. I'm going to tell you, you're absolutely doing that. God damn it, stop it. You're a queen of queens. The reason you're getting this offer is because you're so amazing. In an economy that sucks, that's awesome. The universe is talking to you through my cards. You're getting divine intervention. Awesome. It's time to move on. See the swords from that job. You have this opportunity. Everything that works on, it's like you could have moved on in January if you decided to. But this is like, this is a bittersweet thing. It's good, bad. I'm telling you, I love you. I promise you. I'll give you a big hug right now. This is a beautiful angelic gift. This could lead to wealth. You take $10, invest it in the right thing, it becomes 100, right? It doesn't matter. Wealth becomes whatever you want it to be. Hey, I buy a small taxi cab company and it becomes a big one. It's whatever you want it to be. And this is the universe saying, stop thinking about the money and put it where you want it to become more money. That's the way you live life. That's the way everything exists. It's called investments. That's how life exists. We get so busy buying the small things, like getting the new shoes or the purse or whatever, and saying, instead of buying that purse or buying that backpack, buy investments and watch that money. Especially now when everything's way cheap because everything's down. Because my president decides to attack people. And it's like, okay, but he just made everything at super cheap discounts. But we need to choose that you are in this wonderful opportunity of moving on and becoming the best person they hired. Like, oh my God, we're so happy. And you're like, yeah, you are, because I'm also spiritual and I love what I do and I'm inside a body. I'm going to pull 2 cards just to show you something. Look at this. There's your pentacles. Look at T-Stain Tarot. I just follow what I follow. That is infinite money. That's a wish granted. You want to be like super wealthy? Bang, there it is. Because you moved on. You said, I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful to have had that job that I had. But that was the end of that chapter. Here's the new chapter of, wow, the beginning of me being the big version of you. Look, and once we take more than one card, I'm fighting it. And I'm trying to show you, look, when I fight it, it doesn't work for me. You see? It's so crazy. So look, now I'm going to show you. Just go with the flow. Here's 2 cards. Look, yeah, wish granted. And then this becomes you making the decision. Not you getting hired, you hiring. Angelic, you want to follow your angels? They say then you become the person, you own your own company. You want to really play the game? Let's play the game. Because you have infinite wealth coming in. This is you just doing a job to then owning your company to doing a job. Do you want to be that person, or you want to be the person who's like, please hire me? Be thankful for everything. The universe has put you in this position for it to learn something. Because you just learned a whole bunch of something like in the previous job. Check. Because that book that you're writing for the end of the chapter, the last chapter, you've owned a company. And if this is your moment to say, yeah, I think so. This is amazing. That's 10 cups. You probably just see 9. I see 10. This is wealth. I told you. There's a lot of money sitting right here. We started with, do I take the offer? Yep. In the future, it works out amazingly well. But I just wanted to pull some cards. Follow this. Embrace this. Hey, I bought you all coffee. I bought you this. How are you? You look amazing today. I love your giggle. Whatever that is, embrace that. Don't hold back. Learn a little bit about everybody in your office. Learn a little bit about everyone around you. All those people that you have to talk to. Make them be seen. Not because you're trying to trick them, but because you're seeing them. That makes people understand each other. We don't take enough time to see each other, and that's the difference. And that's what this is telling you. Stop trying to be the person who makes the most money and start being the person who sees people. And that's this chapter. You're trying to see people. Slow down. the money comes in, because when you own your next company, it's like you're the person who sees people. I'm gonna split the deck for you. I don't think I have to, but I think I'm gonna. Boom. There's 10 cups. The thing we're missing. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing person, right? I don't think we have to prove anything. I think you're an amazing person. I just think you just have to prove to yourself that this is your moment. I'm splitting this up. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy right here. You're an overthinker. You're already in boss mode. You're already in the I own my company mode. And you're worrying about something. It's so fascinating to see this in this energy. Am I wrong? Are you not in this weird, like, I own my own company, I'm overthinking everything? And I feel like you're about to go on stage and say, hello, is this thing on? And there's thousands of people sitting out there as you're about to give your speech to all the people who are following your company. Like you're at, like, maybe it's like a conference or something. But I feel like you're about to say something. That's what comes out of that Two of Pentacles. Like you're about to talk. That's what the thing is fascinating. That's what I love getting into. That's the stuff I don't talk about because I'm not trying to dictate your future. I want you to see that and embrace that, not me show you. And that's why I have a hard time holding back sometimes. Because it's you owning a company, going to your yearly meeting and say, hey, stockholders, how cool is that? Don't believe it's not true. I'm telling you. The timeline has a piece of that in there, and it's fascinating because you went through all of this to get here, to have this one moment sit in front of you and say, do I take this or not? And you live with regret or you live with choice. It's your moment. You take it. Negotiate like you own it. like it's their mistake to not take you on, because you're not bringing on a person who does a job. You're bringing on a person who embraces and lives and encourages. And that's what I talked about earlier. You don't live in 3D. You want to live 3D? That's salary. Let's just talk salary. And that's why I get beyond that. 4D is time awareness. Hey, how's your sister doing? I heard she's in the hospital. That's time awareness. That's not work. That's movement. That's like being sick is being out of body, like not being able to use you know what I'm saying? That's taking time. That's like I said, that's getting into that. That's 5D. This is where you're at. You're at choice awareness. Parallel realities exist. And I see it. I'm like, oh, I love this for you. That's why I'm so jazzed up. And now we're sitting at that 6D, and I'm like, let's lock in, baby. And like, I'll throw the cards out. I'm confident in what you're getting. I know what I see. The architecture's written. You just have to step into that and say, you know what 70 is, right? Does anyone know what 70 is? This is the best thing. That's what we're reading about today is 70. You guys know what 70 is? And I didn't put it on titles or nothing. Because you guys who are here, I'm letting you all in a huge secret. Or if you actually know someone who's going through it, it's 70. You guys know what it is. This is what's fascinating. You have one person getting a reading, but it's going to resonate with a bunch of you. Because that same person who's getting a job or whatever. And that's what fascinates so many of you. Because that same person's soul tribe. So you probably were connected to them. Like they were your general. They were your bunkmate. They were your lover. They were your best friend. They were, you know what I'm saying? These other people that are here. Like I can tell you unequivocally, because I've read multiple readings and things I don't tell you. When those pyramids come out and I read, and then back-to-back readings and I hit random. And this is the thing I do track with my AI. I say, what are the odds? And they're like, it's astronomically impossible. And that's what I'm telling you guys. You guys are connected. You who are on chat, you who show up and go, this feels right. I go, yes, because you guys are connected. You're soul tribe, goddammit. Like, we are connected. That's why when I talk, you go, oh, this feels good. I go, yes, because we're soul tribe. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm coming at you with the utmost truth, the utmost honesty. I ask nothing of you. You know what I ask of you? To be honest to yourself, to be true to yourself for just a moment, just time that you're here. Saying, I'm just going to be honest with myself. Yeah, I messed up. You know, I should have done that. That's what you're doing. And that's what we do. And it's really hard, but 7D is that moment. That's what's so fun about everything that we're doing here. We're getting in that place of, like, it's consciousness awareness. But for me, is that truth confrontation and saying, hey, My foundation's shaking a little bit, and you guys will see it. And we just witnessed it with that 9 of Swords, and we see it somewhere in that, and we're decoding it in real time. In my position 7, that's the 7th D. That's the 7th dimension. That's the 7 gate. It's a 7th dimensional gate. And that's what's so fun. I'm letting you who are here today, who are going through 7th dimensional truth confrontation, that energy, you're going through that. Many of you in this position, I'm not trying to put you all on blast because I don't know what cards can come out here for you. If I read you, if you're lucky enough to get a reading, and I opened up talking about the illusional collapse, that's you guys. I'm basically saying, hey, if I read for myself, this is what I would do. I said, you know what? Flip the switch. Who gets read? And I always have been doing this since the beginning of these lives. And sometimes I'm a big, small 3 cards. And that's why it's harder for me not to do the 3 cards. I'm like, I can't read 7th dimension. And I like reading the 9 dimensions. 1D, 2D, 3D. You see what I'm saying? I read the dimensional reading. And I'm reading interdimensional. I say I read multiple levels. I am. I absolutely am reading it. And I will eventually teach you guys. I just get worried because it can be misused. I have a pretty high accuracy rate on what I'm reading. And that's why I only give out so much information. Because those rows are perception. Like that top row is a perception layer of logic. Decision is the middle row. I sometimes call it conduit. The bottom row is that reality or foundational layer. But each of these columns are dimensional, flows, truth spine, Akashic records. It all lays down in a way that I can't quite justify, but when I read, this is my reading. This reading has been designed to fit my style of read, and it works well. And I haven't found 100% style yet. Like I'm missing stuff. Like I'm missing cards. That's why I can hit about an 80% accuracy rate. And sometimes you're like, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. And it probably isn't, because I'm missing 9 tarot decks or 9 piles or 9 tarot cards. It's supposed to have 9 tarot cards for me. 9 tarot decks, different tarot decks. And I'm not forcing getting those tarot decks. But let's keep going. Let's read for you guys. I love this. And but that is part of it. It's a big piece of what we're getting into, is that rolling your energy. Click, click, clickety, click, click. Diamond Girl, what blessings are coming towards me? So that's why sometimes when I get on here, I just like reading. It's like we're just hanging out. And other times it gets busier and busier and busier. And I embrace you guys to hang out. But this here is the vibe I'm going for the summer. We're just hanging. Like a lot of live tarot. Just live tarot. Nothing more than just us chilling. All right, let's take a look here. Hopefully some people are still chilling. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll grab 2 at a time, because I know you guys have been hanging out here for a little bit. I want to get you guys really going. How about Stratic or Diamond Girl? Whoever's here quicker. Whoever's alive quicker. Wakes up from their nap quicker. Ooh, Callum is a new subscriber, I think. Yeah. Diamond Girl, I got you. We could actually we should squeeze Callum in. Am I saying that right, Callum? We should get you in there. But yeah, Diamond Girl, I'll read for you. Maybe we can get Callum in the queue. Easy. Yeah, easy on the spam. All right. Oh my God, Lilith, you are the best. Rockstar. All right, here we go. Let's do this. If you guys are looking for a reading, donations jump the line. New subscribers get in first. And obviously be respectful. Obviously, I love my moderators. I love all you guys, but be respectful. My moderators are like, they're amazing. Like, I honestly, I try to have a personal relationship with them outside of the channel. I really do. So it's one of those things I embrace because I do appreciate them. That's the thing I do. All right, let's keep going here. So this is going to be for you, Diamond Girl. do appreciate you guys. Hey, Michaela, quick question before I start again. Is the daytime better for you? And I'm only asking as a member, because I'm just curious about that. Like, is this time good, like, for you as member time? Because I know nighttime is not always good for people. Yeah, all right, that's awesome. I love the Jesus. Oh, Francisco. All right, I gotta read Diamond Girl first here. All right, let's take a look at Diamond Girl's blessings. Diamond Girl, are you on that precipice? Are you holding back? Let's take a look here. Let's get some deep energy going. And White Sage is still going. Good. It's good. All right. Let's take a look here. All right. This is for you, Diamond Girl. Ooh, easy. Because I think we really do. We get to this point. We honestly, I don't know if you guys have caught the intro here, but we're talking about being stuck in a decision. Like, we're at the edge of something and we know it's probably best for us. We see it's best for us. It's great for us. Or something's coming in and we want it, but we can't decide on it, or it's holding back. And sometimes we don't have that option. The cards will tell us, but we don't have that option. We can feel it, we can see it, we just haven't crossed it yet. And sometimes it's not ours to cross. Like, we can't bring it across to us. Think about someone who's moving to, like, in our location, like moved into our apartment, you know, our building. Our apartment would be easy. Hey, look, they're now sleeping with you. No, but really, then maybe moving into your neighborhood and they just haven't moved yet. All right, let's take a look here and take a look at what's coming in. Maybe something hasn't happened yet. Look at this, an ending. An ending being undone is typically what this is in the soul level, the shadow work. This could honestly mean somebody coming back. This is what this means. See how the swords will fall out from their back? It's like you were backstabbed and someone's undoing the backstabbing. Wow, this is passion, past life. This is a real patient person. This is time spent. If this next card is in reverse, though, it really brings everything. But yeah, no. This is almost brought back from the undoing of some breakup. This is like a false start. Like, somebody came back and almost got back together with you, or wanted to get back together with you, and then it was like, no. And maybe this was your decision even, but I feel like the universe intercepted and said, no, this is not the best thing. There is absolute past life here. I can tell you, past life passion, and this is a knight in shining armor, but this is over. And I'm not trying to sound mean or sound difficult for you, but I feel like this person, the ex, it's done. But it's done, and you know it's done, and you wouldn't be disappointed if it came back. Let's put it that way. If they came back, you'd be like, I would actually be okay with that. But it's not like that. See, you had the completion. You filled it out. You filled all the forms out. Everything's good. You're all set. You got your life lesson. You got everything. You're good. So as far as the past life lesson, and we always want to finish those life lessons, and you're like, oh, I'm taking this into the next life. No, you did it. You took this into this life and now finished it. So I want to be honest and very clear with you. That ex you just had, you've completed the life lesson. The one that you feel like, oh, I'm still into them. Yeah, you are. There's feelings. There's a whole lot you learned. You learned a lot with this person. But you still have feelings, and I'm going to be honest. There's like, I want to go back to them because of this life lesson. Whatever this is, and I have to be very fair with you, I don't understand this fully, is Divine Blueprint is saying in the afterlife, when you get there with this person, you'll both understand it more. It's almost like you both get a decision to make. You can say, hey, in the next life and the next choice, and it doesn't have to be this life, don't think human, but whatever it is, you get a decision to make. It's a good thing. It's a great thing, to be honest with you. It's I'm trying to equate it to something they're telling me. It's like because you can be a centaur, or, you know what I'm saying, or come back as a cat is a real simple way to look at it. And you have that decision to make. See, you both have it. So this ex that we're talking about, this ex that you keep thinking about, the one that you feel like you're stuck on, I want to be very fair with you and be honest with you. You both did it. You're great. You both passed it. If you want to be friends with them, and I want to be clear, and I'm going to actually pull the rest of the cards here because this is absolutely good. This is, all these cards are reverse, and I'm being honest because we started with these and this came down. This is the notification in this 7D truth telling position. This was like, their longevity is still with you. You, in the beginning, you said, I could be with you forever. Still true, and always true, because it's always been the truth. The truth is very much in front of you and them. Are there feelings? Yeah. Oh my God, you guys are very passionately connected. Like that doesn't mean you guys are meant to be partners. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pulling that many, but I'm going to be honest with you. This X, you guys still have feelings. Look at reverse again. We're getting into this moment where the universe, the divine says, hey, you both get these intuitive hits on each other. I don't even know what the odds are pulling all these cards in reverse. There's feelings, there's long-term, there's investment. And on top of that, this is like you lived life together and you guys are so happy and proud of each other. Like you guys, like, we did that. We made this happen. Through thick and thin, you guys made a bunch of things actually get better for both of you. You walked out of that relationship saying this, and this, but I think a lot more. There's a whole lot of things that got better in your lives, both of you. You can be very proud of what you came out of that with. So I need to be very clear on this thing, is that you really came out of that moment very, very proud. Well, I'm going to pull two cards. I just want to see, look at this again. So you got to have a wish granted, essentially, maybe not in this lifetime, but after this, and say, hey, in the next life, what do you want? You could have like a lifelong friend. You know, you could have whatever this is. I'm being very honest because it's sad. Oh man, you're gonna be married, probably, is what they're telling me. And the angels are saying they're gonna be. This is a partner in the next life. Maybe you and this person will be tied together in the next life, like married, like forever, like young marriage till death do us part kind of thing. That's what they're saying. But every card here is reverse. So what I'm going to be honest with you is this is not the lifetime for that. You guys have set yourself up for the next lifetime to be together for every, from the like teenage love till the end of life. So that's kind of what this is. So this heartbreak for the now, but not for the ever. Like, it's not that way. Time is telling me that you're absolutely meant, you're not, yes, you're right. You're meant to be together, but in the next lifetime. You guys have, yeah, look, it's the messenger. I'm telling you, this is the 4D messenger. So what it's telling me, the fire's there, it's burning. You guys can still be friends in this lifetime if you want to be. They're not telling you no. See? Dark horse candidate. Look at. It's just a matter of you deciding. You just don't want to be friends with them if you can't have them. You're like, nope, if I can't date them, I don't want them. If I can't date them, no. Because you can't witness them date somebody else. Let's be fair. You would never, you can't feel. Oh man, these cards are still talking. Stop it. Stop it. Jesus. Look at that. These cards are jumping, and I'm trying to just clean up. Diamond Girl, they still love you, but whatever this is, the universe will not, I repeat, will not let you be together. It's forcing you guys. You feel it, you see it, because you're not meant to be together in this lifetime. Now you're meant to feel what it means. It's almost like the push-pull across interdimensions, across lifetimes. You know that push-pull you have with a partner? Like, why won't they text me? How come they're ignoring me? And then they finally get back in touch. Oh, sorry, my phone broke. Oh, I feel so much, you know? And the relief. Now this, the love you guys feel for each other in the next lifetime. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. If you call that blessings, I wouldn't. I mean, I would. I don't know about you. And that's the thing, is I think you guys have a hard time. Like, you would love to be friends, but I don't feel like watching each other be with somebody would help. And it's not an emotion. You're both emotionally mature. That's the other thing. That Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, is life lesson. It's like, You're still in love, but you can't be together. It's like you're meant to be apart, but still in love. It's like decision based. The blueprint says, now be apart. That's the other half of the life lesson. And it's not like you ruin it, but it has less oomph in the next life. You know if you stay apart, how much better it's going to be in the next life. And I think you both know that. You're like, okay, I could do that. I could stay apart for a few decades. And it sounds really fascinating because an interdimensional or a timeline read, I see it. Because it shows up in those emotional timelines, the truth spine, manifesting reality even. Because you're like, it's kind of like it's almost like too late now. I feel like too late now is a feeling I get in the reading. Because the answer doesn't just arrive here. It's like you felt it before you even asked the questions. Before I asked your soul the question. And that's what I do before I read. And there's an uncertainty in even the echo of that decision saying, do I want to go back? You both could go back, you know it, but neither of you do it because you're saying, let's hold off. Because we're circling the best versions of ourselves in the next life if we can just walk this true path of support. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Stratic. Anything I need to know regarding me and M. Separation going on, decks 1 and 5. See, this might be a 3-card read. This is one thing my guides say. This might be a 3-card read because I can expand on this if this is something else. But let's take a look here. We'll see. If I pull up lovers, then we know we'll take a look. But if it's like the 5 of Cups, that's like this right here is, and that 9-card read, this is at number 4 position. I call it the golden position. So it could be something. Ooh. So this is the soul. You're hurt. You're hurt. You want to know. And so the reason you're here, you're looking back on the bad times, the good times, feeling bad times, and you're hoping for something better. And you're being strong. I don't see another person here. The universe is really testing you. You're holding back. And I don't... Leo energy, a lot of Leo Libra energy in this. What's the signs on this, Stratic? Because I honestly feel like this might be over. I think you're just holding on to this person. Mm-hmm. I don't see any like communication. I don't see any forward movement. You know what I'm seeing is like it's a lot of looking back on stuff and holding back. It's not unhappiness. I'm not going to say unhappy, but I don't think, maybe there was a little bit of physicality that we enjoyed. We love the connection, but I don't see this as I think you want to reach out and you're just saying, should I reach out? And you want me to tell you, should you reach out? And it's telling me to hold back, or telling me to tell you to hold back. The quieter you are, the better. Like, it doesn't bother you. Just stay quiet. Be you. I'm telling you. Because that's the way they reach out. See? Yeah. That yellow back card. This is relationship change. Yeah, this is much better. You don't chase them. You do not chase. Do not chase. Yeah. Because you want to know, do I reach out? And the answer is no. You do not reach out. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I love these kind of reads. I love these too, when people like are kind of like not sure. Because that stuff makes me very convinced. All right, let's keep going, guys. But even this is energetic chasing. Just be aware if you keep reading. But Like the next time you get a reading, ask what's like what do we do for you? Like what's the best version of you? But yeah, like don't chase, like just energetically don't stop asking questions about them, because when you ask your chakras, you feel it, right? You feel it in your heart chakra, your sacral chakra. You start feeling when you ask. So stop asking. I know it sounds scary, but I promise you, you're letting them go. And so when you let them go and you stop thinking and asking, ask questions about other things, about you, even like how to become better. Like think about you becoming like a superhero, and focus on you, how to become a better communicator, you know, a better lover. And that's what you do. And I'm telling you, stop asking about them directly. Ask about you and what you do to become better. That's the the Page of Cups. That's the study your love, right? And then you're saying, I'm not focusing on them, because they're in your head. You ever see the Page of Cups? Look at it when the next time it pops. It's going to have a Pisces energy. It has the fish, right? And there's a fish in the cup, and then they're wearing a fish costume, and they're trying to get in each other's heads. What are they thinking? Are they thinking about me? They're thinking about you, but don't worry about it. That's why you stop thinking about them, and they go, wait, I don't feel them anymore. Yes, because you stopped thinking about them. You disconnected. I'm telling you, it's a brutal thing to do, but you're positively thinking about you, so you didn't do it in a negative way. And I'm giving you the support in this way. And if they really want you, and they'll truly come back and say, hey, I love you, I miss you. What's up, Bubby's here. And they're doing nothing wrong. That's love. That's how, I'm telling you, I study this stuff. Stages of relationship. You have to become a better person. You don't go back as the same version. You do not go back as the same person. You cross the bridge, and then you say, hey, I've become how have you been, right? What happens when, ask you guys, hello, what happens when you go back together? First question. How have you been? What have you been up to? Are you dating anyone? Yes or no? Is that not the way it plays out? And then what? And then what? Right? You're basically analyzing those questions, those answers. Oh, dating a better version of me. or this is different than me. A doctor, you say. Lying? But when I'm telling you, start going through that. Don't get locked in. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that's why I'm saying let's go into something more where we're not hesitating. We're locking in. We're saying, hey, this is boom. We're locked in on our better us, better you. And we are choosing. We're choosing us. And that's the transition. If there is ever hesitation, bang, you, first choice. You know, don't hesitate. The moment you feel hesitation, choose you. Right? And that's what we do. We choose you. And you are the best thing. I've always seen you guys as the best things. Like, there's never been a person on here to go, you're the worst. No, I don't get that. I never get that. So we get hung up on other people. That happens. All right, let's go back to chat. How are you? How is everybody? If you're new, let us know. Make some noise and join the queue. Let us know you're still here. Sometimes go on little rants, talky talks. Basila, Ghost Girl 1111. It's random. It's all random. It's all random. Are you new, Ghost Girl? If you're new, I can just pull you right out of the queue right now. Actually, I love grabbing new subscribers. We all love it. Everybody here was a new subscriber and got a reading once as ahead of everybody else. It's kind of like it's like a birthday party, isn't it? It feels like a little birthday party. It's like we're so happy you're home. It's kind of, that's the feeling, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. See that feeling, that right there, the explosion that you just felt, and it's all random. But you're not random to us. You're so special. Like, that's what's so fun, right? And then the next time you get picked random or whatever, yeah, it is a birthday party. See, yeah, it's real to me. Like, how did you happen to come upon us? Like, that's what I'm saying. And I don't just read to say, hey, let's give you the best. Like, I'm going to lie to you to make you feel good. I read you to read you, whatever that is. So, and I'm not trying to skip anybody. I have the rant. I use Streamlabs. It's I think called Cloudbot officially. and I let you guys cue yourselves in, put your questions in, and as you did, you put your question in there. Perfect. You want to pick? I have 6 tarot decks. I have one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. 1 being my divine deck, 2 being my communication, 3 being my deck, 4 being the guides, 5 being alive, and 6 being the hidden deck, the moon deck. You can pick 2 if you want, and then I'll just put them together, and it's up to you. And we have fun with this. This is basically, everybody here loves this because it's fascinating to see cards come out again, even though it's 2 different decks or the same card in the same position. And it's like, what? It's the unwritten. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, so give me 2 tarot decks. So just give me 2 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Just give me 2 numbers. Oh, if it's my choice, I always pick mine and my guides. But yeah, let's do this. Smack these decks, right? So we saw the 2 of Wands pop, which is good. Good energy. Great energy, actually. Ooh. That's good energy. That's really... it sometimes comes out as Gemini energy. Comes out younger energy. A lot of people. ADHD energy. Anybody. Very curious energy. I call it the curiosity kid. You know? In a good, adorable way. It's that, like... You know, where did I leave this? Because you're so busy looking at things like, oh, what's that? Oh my god, where did I leave this? I got busy looking at that. And the curiosity kid is still my number 1 draft pick. There is regret here on a higher level. I'd say that somebody has regret. Somebody has, like, they're holding back, regretful. They don't want to take action. There is feelings, without a doubt, but I have a feeling that they hold back their feelings, and you can actually see they don't want to cross the bridge. And they have, like, this almost like there's like 3 regrets in their lives, and, like, there is feelings there. They almost, between either you or them, there's somebody's manifesting this because you're not together yet. You're separate, and I can see that there's somebody's creating this or building this. I would say you might be even manifesting this. There they are. Definitely an older person, maybe an older male. I don't know the difference between the age here, but that comes across as the golden position. They're stable, they know what they're doing, but there is this regret that hangs over this decision. It could be you or them, and there is this angelic alignment happening. So both the angels are affecting both of you. So you're being brought together, but it's being held back by some reason. It could be this other person is holding back regret or holding back some high stakes feelings, but they're manifesting, or this other person feels like they could be manifesting or coming in at this manifesting rate. Yeah. They're a deep thinker. They have deeper energy. I don't know what the age difference is for this, but is it significantly different age? Because that's what this is telling me, just so you are aware. No judgment. But you're focused on money and wealth, but they're coming in 3 times over, just so you know. The age here, see that, the white bearded hermit, and then again with the white haired on the 10 of Pentacles. So there is long-term money, wealth, all this that comes in. I don't know if you're focused on long-term wealth, stability, maybe even a child coming in there. I don't know. Yeah, so there's definitely something here, but there is a child. Dogs. Are you worried about other people being interested in this person? Because that could be a possibility too, but the past life is playing out with you guys. I don't know if they've owned it as much as you've owned it. And that could be what we're looking at here, because they're closed off. They don't let you in on a whole lot about themselves. They are very quiet. Yeah. They're a master builder energy. I don't know if they have a master builder number, but they absolutely come across as master builder. They are, from what I can tell, they're into something bigger. Not that you are insignificant, I'm going to be honest, but there's past life passion that comes into their building that they look deep into. There's regret here, and I don't know if this is theirs or yours, but I feel like they have regret, and they're not going to take action on you with with this regret hanging over them. But you are on their mind. I can tell you that you are absolutely in their plans of the future. If you want me to be honest with you, they're manifesting you into their plans. If you want to know his spicy thoughts, he absolutely thinks about you, like, in a sexual way. I don't want to get too verbal here, but I'm going to be honest. He absolutely thinks about you in a sexual way, because he is this is passion. Whenever you see a wand right here, this is desire. So there's definitely some kind of passion that is desire, and this is your emotion. So either one or both of you guys think about each other in private, if that makes any sense. Also, there is, like I said, this master builder energy. So he is using you as his muse, is what I can tell you. Like, he's designing his future around you being in it. But something's holding you back, or he has a whole lot of imagery of you in his mind. I don't know how pretty you are, but I'm going with the sense that you're very pretty for him. You're just his type. But it's almost like he thinks about you too much, and it's sidetracking him. That's the best thing I can pick up on right now. Yeah. Angelically, I'm telling you, world card. That's the last card in the major arcana, angelically gifted. You are part of his plans. Master builder energy. He sees you, but you're not in his world right now. Or you're not in the world that he wants. He doesn't have you to himself. Like, you're not his. You're not his lady. Oh, man. Like, life lesson wise, like, you guys are put together for this past life. So I'm going to show you what I just pulled and why I pulled it. So this is Hierophant, life lesson, King of Pentacles energy. This also comes across with the cosmic keys, but it comes when I pulled it, I put it on top of this pyramids, which shows past life. You're both going through this past life experience. You're in it first. So he knows, you guys are past life. You've seen more signs of it. He is more secure in what he's talking about. Like, he more looks at it in a scientific, analytical way, maybe mature way. Yeah. But he has passion for you. He absolutely wants you. He wants to, like, wall kiss you. Like, I talk about this all the time, but this confirms it. He definitely wants to wall kiss you. He's like, he wants to kiss you. It feels like at work kind of feeling. He wants to kiss you. He doesn't want to hold back. He has no reason to ever hold back. I feel like he wants to, but there is this regret. So something's holding him back or you back, because you guys are not in alignment and you both feel it. And you want it. You both are. This is sexual tension at a high degree. Like, when this breaks, this is like, let's go to the car. Like, let's go right now. This is not let's wait. Let's, like, pick a day. We're doing it now. This is very, very close. Just so you are aware. See? I think this is you holding back, and you're not letting him know anything. I think you're holding something back from him, and you want him more than he even has a hint of. Maybe you're not telling him anything. Yeah, look at this. That's passion. I'm telling you, the moment you tell him, hey, I'm into you, right? It changes everything. It changes everything. You're just not telling him. You're holding back from telling him. That's the switch. It's essentially like it's like you wear perfume on purpose next to him. Like, it's like you're liking the control that you have over this. You're loving this. You're in charge. This makes you feel so powerful, knowing you have this control. You're not chasing, you're letting him chase you, pursue you. And that's what this is. Yeah, look at this. Look, again, mid-deck pull. I welcome you to come back and watch it. I welcome you to the channel. I welcome you to the channel. This is such feeling that you can't let go of. You don't want to give up on it. You don't want to let him know, because it will stop what's happening here. You're afraid this will pattern interrupt. This will identity lock and say, oh, now he knows. I lose all this. The high stakes are gone. It's all done. We're qualified. That feeling. Because if you let him know, you're like, hey, I love you. You're like, oh, all that tension dies. And you love this. You're loving this. You're loving that he doesn't know, but he's into you, and he tells you, and he's showing you in such a masculine, I'm like stuttering, a masculine, mature way. And he's saying, I love you. He's like, I love you and I've only loved you. You're exactly what my soul craves. And so that's what he's doing. So see, now I'm tapping into it because you weren't even letting me in. Like, you weren't even letting me in. See the communication deck? You weren't even letting me in. Look at this card. This, welcome to the channel. How many of you guys, we were talking about this the other night on Members Only Monday. I was literally talking about how this card shows up and only shows up when I meet people just like you. There's only one of these. And this card only came to my existence after I had a breakup with a girlfriend. And this is the solar output and saying, hey, that's gone. And I stopped talking to her. We broke up. And this was years ago. And that's what I'm telling you. I split the deck at the end to say, hey, what's the final words? Don't hold back. Then you won't need me. Then you won't need me. And you're going to be swept away by love like you've never felt. And enjoy it. You know, you're not going to, you know how lucky you are to have what he's giving you? Do you know how amazingly lucky? And he's going to let you have the control. He knows you know. Are you kidding me? Do you not know? He knows you know. He's 3 steps ahead of you. He's planning for you. He already knows your ring size. Like that's he already knows you know. Are you crazy? He's probably got your wedding picked out based off what you told him. Like, you have no idea. Like, he's got the music. You're marrying him. Like, in his mind, you guys have been married. Like, he's test driving the idea of maybe he lets you try to date other people first. But there is only one him. In his mind, for you and him, there's one him. He is one him. He's like, good luck dating. He's like, I'm always here, babe. Have fun. He's like, he's that secure in himself. It's not ego. He's security. He's like, I am here. Do your thing. He's like, I am your gravity. He's like, you're gonna fall back into my arms. That's what happens. So welcome, Ghost Girl. That black card. God damn, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I love this. This is exactly what we've been talking about. This is what we've been really leaning into on this channel. It's like, that card shows up when I first meet somebody. And I said it, go back, watch Members Only Monday this past week. And we were actually talking on the 30th. So was it March 30th? And so I was actually talking about that card, and I said, it doesn't come up. I said, it only comes up when I meet somebody new. And I said, and we're talking about members only, and we're talking about how it shows up on new readings. And like, here we are. And that's the next time I saw it. It doesn't accidentally show up on other people. Explain. Don't tell me, Ethereal. I don't need to drink. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip because I want to. Because I want to, Ethereal. I want to. Not because you're told. Hold on. Good choice, Cosmic. Right? Good choice, Cosmic. Oh my god, yeah. No, Brendeska's the one with the whip. Like, oh my god. The first time I remember Brendeska, I would go back to chat and she would have it all caps, like yelling at people. I was like, oh, I was so turned on. I was so turned on. She'd come back, she's screaming at people. She'd say, what the hell, you here or not? I'm like, oh god, it's so good. Right? It's so fun. I was like, what are you doing? Like, what? It's like, she's the sweetest person. It's the sweetest person. But when it gets down to business, she's like, let's do this. She's like, are you here? And she's like, screaming, hello? Yes or no, right? Ethereal, yes? You guys know. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna this is gonna get published. It might take a week or two, but you'll be on the Amazon Music, Apple Music. I'm telling you, on Spotify. I'm just gonna publish all this out. It's not even Friday, dang. It doesn't have to be Friday. Every day is a good day. Right? Yeah, if you're new, make some noise. Let us know you're here. I'm gonna have to go refill my iced tea because I'm very low on my iced tea. Like I'm very, very low. So I might have to pause this for a second and go get some more. But yeah, I'm gonna read for a bit more. I was thinking 2 hours. I mean, a couple more hours actually. But believe it or not, a couple more hours is what I'm gonna do. Because I think I figured 4 hours is what I'm gonna do in that slot. I'll probably do 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. or somewhere in that. So I'll be on here for a couple hours. But we should probably get some people queued in here. I don't know. Or maybe I should make you wait. Live on the edgiest seat. But if anyone's new or you guys and donations are always welcome. You know, I love donations. I just actually promoted the new format. I basically put like $10 on viewers and then 10 on audience building. I don't really care what it's called. But actually it looks like most people like this. Most people really enjoy this vertical format. If you guys do, let me know. Let me know in chat here. Let me know in comments. Let me know what you guys think. If you come back and rewatch it, let me know if you watched it for the first time. What do you guys think about this vertical format? I probably might switch this primarily, to be honest, just as I think this is kind of, I like it clean. I like this clean cut, like boom, done. And the table was fine, and I still have the stones and stuff here. You can still see them here. But I like this streamlined format for myself. It just keeps me quick, organized, I guess. All right. All right, and see, Divine Believer. All right, let's do this. All right, Divine Believer, I queued you in. Let me go refill my iced tea, and then I can come right back. Let's give ourselves 60 seconds. I think that's all I should need. So I just gotta go run to fill the iced tea, and I'll be right back. You guys can wait a second here. I'll be right back. Cool? No? Maybe so? Then I'll just read for Divine Believer, and then we'll get to the next couple people in there. But I'll be on for a couple hours, so I just want to make sure I keep my iced tea going. Be right back.
Ground shakes low, it hums my name. A voice in the dirt says we're the same. My veins ignite like molten stream. The past awakens in my dreams. Beat of the drum, the heart reply. Echoes of power through the sky. Rise, rise, the blood is loud. Ancient sparks in every cloud. The trees, they whisper close to me. Roots that tangle
All right, and we're back. Back with some iced tea. How you guys doing? Hopefully I didn't lose anybody yet. But hopefully. All right, let's take a look. 1 and 2. What's coming in my love life? Love doctor. Oh, this is Ancient Sparks. Yeah, I made this. I actually make my own music because I kept getting dinged on YouTube. So I'm gonna put this out on like YouTube Music and everywhere. I'm gonna put my music out so you guys will listen to me on Spotify and stuff. Be able to find me as Cosmic Boogeyman. Yeah. So, I guess another thing I do, right? It will be. It will be. You guys will be able to listen to it. Yeah. It's called, you can listen to it. It's called Ancient Sparks. That's what that's called. But yeah, all this music that you listen to in the back, it will be available. That's a promise. Because I want it myself, so I can tell you, you guys will get it. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a, yeah, I was gonna say, there's the first cards. There's the first cards. Damn. Like, damn. Divine Believer. Let's start with this. That's earth energy. That's love, and that's a message. So there's something coming in, or you're offering, there's some love offer coming in relatively soon. Emotionally, I think you feel it if you're not already in it. Could have December feels, could have Capricorn energy in there, could be that energy also. But there is a physicality to this, I can tell you. There is that, like, the deep kiss, the let me rub your feet, you know, like, but why? You know what I'm saying? Getting in that energy, right? Marriage feeling, wow. Do you already know this person? Because it's like friends first. It feels like it could be a Akashic blueprint. Top down, you might be a friend of a friend might be introducing you. The universe is definitely bringing this person into this connection. There is travel. There could be, you'd like to travel together. You might even be planning a trip as well. They're obviously in here. They're soul tribe. They're meant to be in your life. When they come in, it's going to feel just right. Like, it's enjoyable. It's not that energy where you're not sure. And this is that dimensional connection. This is what I've been talking about earlier, you know, when we're reading cards. When I start looking at this energy in these dimensions, I start looking at like 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D. But when I start looking at all of these dimensions, it gives me a sense of 5D. Nothing is ever fixed. This is the fulcrum, the pivot point. Every card that lands in this is a gateway. This is not a message. This is saying everybody in your life that you choose to add as a contact, send a snap to, message. Every person that you want to add as a +1, that's a you already know them. You already feel them. That's telling me to tell you that this person's a soulmate. We're soulmates. Everybody that you consider a friend is a soulmate. You don't waste your time. The universe says you do not waste your time. This person coming in, this lover that you're putting investment in, that divine blueprint, and these both are Akashic cards. That this is telling me to tell you, Libra justice energy, the one that I'm not going to say makes up for it, but that you said, hey, I'm done with my exes. You turned your back on them. And I'm not saying your exes don't want you, but you absolutely are done. Like, look at this. Dual queens in the cornerstones. You're a boss. This is new energy. This is like, treat me right or don't treat me at all. Get out. Get out. This right here is truth energy. In the truth position as the queen of truth. I'm telling you, you're absolutely operating in the truth. I love this for you. This is the truth in the universe, running across the rebirth. You're not afraid to change who you are, but you want to be the version of yourself that you're supposed to be. That's a big thing. That's a very big thing, because we're talking about divine blueprint. Not trying to be somebody else for somebody. You're being you for you. That's a big, big piece of this. Because when we're getting into this, the root chakra, we're getting into the short throw energy, to the 4 to the 6. We're getting into this. This is frequency output energy. This is the divine blueprint. It's saying, what are you putting out there? Who are you really? What are you transmitting when you're not attracting? Reality responds to this. Are you really a loving person? Are you really putting yourself out there outside the comfort zone? Are you talking to the universe? As you see way here in this cornerstone, this Leviathan energy, the travel. Are you getting out there, seeing new cultures, putting yourself out there and embracing this? Because as we get into 9D, the simultaneous truth where everything exists all at once, it says no matter what, it's this energy. The divine blueprint says this is your longevity. This, you're taking whatever you're doing now into your next life, the life after that. The multiple timelines, the versions of you that never succeeded, the ones that have succeeded forever, those things that keep going, the ones that are neither here, there, nor everywhere. This is the thing that wisdom will always be, your soul inside that says, hey, I'm connected. I'm always connected. Even though our bodies will break down and be worthless at the end of this lifetime. But our we, you, me, us, the I am will continue. That's harmony. The soulmates, the soul tribe, us, the people that matter. That's what continues. That's the vibration that overrides intention. That's us. That's what we're emitting. Because when we're connecting to love, we're connecting to partners, we're connecting to not just lovers, we're connecting to friends, to soulmates, to people who will make us exist because people want to resist. That's the difference in our lives. That's when the illusions start to collapse. That's why the infinity starts to show up in what I call the golden position, in such a way that illuminates your Akashic record, saying you're not here just to live. You're here to learn. You're here to grow. You're here to enter that frequency output energy and say, hey, who are you? Broadcast that goddamn soul into reality. Say, this is who I am and why am I here? Because I'm living truth. I'm going to tell you why I'm here. Coming top down, you have at least 2 friends, a group of 3. Feels like there's always a group of 3, but there's 2 here because we started with 2. We went out over here. But this number 2 here brings us into the sense of this growth, this starseed energy. Obviously your orbit, your gravity, you're bringing people in. That's what the universe wants. That's what things have to happen. People are falling in love with you, not to be with you, but to find you. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. You want this. Angelic energy means that people are finding you to be with you, to connect to you. That's your love life. When we talk about long term, the earth sign energy coming in, we're getting that cups energy saying, I know who you are. This is by July. You're building. I don't know if you have your own channel, but it seems like you might be building subscribers by that point, because that's the universe talking to you. You want to talk about love? People love you. People infinitely love you. They don't have to love you in a romantic way. You just asked about love life. The universe says, haha, there's the trick in the question. Love's coming in, but also people are going to care about you and want you. But love comes at you in so many different forms. It's how you ask the question. What is coming in my love life? Unconditional love, conditional love, romantic love, right? And all this starts to happen. That's what starts. You're drawing in whatever you want. You have all of these different types of love coming in. Did you know that? You have to be specific on what you want in love, because if you ask the universe, just give me love, it's going to give you whatever it wants to give you. But do you want something specific? Then work on that. Get that specific, because soul tribe love is coming in. Unconditional love, the love that it thinks you need to grow from. That's what it's going to give you right now. One more card. Love. Yeah. Love for marriage, for growth, for partnership. It says that's what it knows you want. It's not messing with you. This is the divine blueprint. It's just reminding you. Be more specific in your life, in your intentions, and how you operate. The words that come out of your mouth have intentions. Speak with intention. Live with intention. Operate with intention. Ask nothing for others and then do for others, and then expect the universe to say, hey, I see you. That's all you need. Be the best version of you. And that's when things start to work in your favor. But don't say, God damn you, universe, you didn't help. Nope. That's not what happens. I want to promise you, you are living in this life because you're finding love. You're finding the meaning of love. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a partner coming in. There also is something, there's depth here, that we have Scorpio energy. We have Libra energy. We have Earth sign energy. I think this is more you, I'll be honest, because you asked that question. But this could be Capricorn. This could be Capricorn. This Earth sign energy also has Earth energy. Could be you. I think you said you were Taurus, but then we come back all the way over here and we're starting to build on this, right? We're talking about this long-term growth. We're learning to become a better version of ourselves. We're growing that energy. Let me go back to chat here, see what's going on in chat, see if anyone's still awake. Hello. Anyone awake? manifesting. You're evolving. I like this. I like this. It's really, we all go our own spiritual path in our lives, and you're learning more about different kinds of love. And ask yourself, why do you feel like you're not loved? Ask the why. Why do you feel like you're not loved? What is it that you feel like you're not loved? Like, what are you missing? Add to those stakes. What makes you unlovable? There's nothing that makes you unlovable. It's your belief that you're unlovable. I'm gonna be fair here. All right, let's keep moving on. Let's grab from the queue. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'll be on here for a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'll hang out here. My goal is to hang out here till 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's my goal. So I'm gonna try to get a couple more hours out of here, and then we'll just keep reading. Let's grab 2 from the queue. Anything or Priscilla? Sounds really specific. Anything or Priscilla? F1 Sugar Baby. Where are you from? F1 Sugar Baby, by chance, if you don't mind me asking. Priscilla, I got your deck right here. Jasmine, Rome. Okay. Taiwan. Rome. Half Canadian. All right. Yeah. Well, we can probably squeeze you in after this. Taiwan, Canadian. See what we can do. Yeah, no, I love getting new subscribers in. Like, you just saw the card. You saw the black 2 of cups come in. That's amazing stuff. Yeah, no, like I said, I love getting new subscribers in. Like, new subscribers, it's like your family. They try to welcome you home. That was an example of me doing that. I don't make these cards come out, right? So, I know we all want our free reading. Read me, put me first. And then I go, you're last. You're the kid I put at the end of the line. I said, no, go to the end of the line. Like, oh. I said, oh. You're the 6th grader. I say, go to the office. Get out of here. I said this to 6th grade yesterday. They were complaining, and the kid fell, and he fell, but he didn't fall. He pretended he fell. He's like, oh, but I fell. I said, hold on. I have zero sympathy, zero for you right now, done. I said, so stop. I said, I don't care. He's like, oh, because he knew he was trying to pretend to get out of trouble. I said, so stop doing that. He's like, oh. He knew I backed him. He knew I got him. Don't do it again, bro. Cosmic. When I get serious, I just say to the kids, I go, see how I'm not smiling? That's a problem. Because I'm always laughing and smiling. There's a problem right there. There's no smile on my face. I said, you made my smile go away. I said, it's your fault. So I say to the kid, so what are you doing? Yo, it's a way of saying you're disappointing me without saying it. It sounds harsh, but I live my life. All right, here we go. Francisco, 5 and 6. Let's look at this. He disappeared definitely? Question mark. I'll start with 3 cards. We'll go with the golden position. First card out. Ooh, wow. Can't see him. Obviously, we get that. There's a decision when it's spiritual, logical. You could go look for him. And I'm not sure if this is an animal or a person, but we could go look for him, or we could spiritually invest in looking for him through third eye work, right? Wow. This is the patience card. This is Knight of Wands. This is wait. T-Stain Tarot says it. Even for me, it's kind of like hold off, wait. Why are they not here? Like, why would they not be with you? What would the patience be? Why would we be impatience? Why would we not be looking? Why would we be holding back? Oh man. Interesting. It, from their third eye, it all works out. Past life. Is this an ex? Is this an ex person? Priscilla, is this a person? Let's see, asking about the guy I like that's after a couple of great chemistry appointments that he does. Okay, yeah. Because it is something you don't see. I wonder if he has something else going on with somebody else. I wonder if you were another person. I wonder if you were the second woman. He's a great catch. I mean, I'm going to be honest, other than that, he is a great catch, but I wonder if he's seeing somebody else. That's why he disappeared. And you're afraid that might be what it is. It's not because of you. Yeah, it's honestly, it's move on energy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's from this card here, I could tell. Just from this to this, I could tell. I want to be sure I'm telling you the right thing. It's telling me to tell you, move on and have, you're feeling that you weren't enough. You're feeling as though you didn't do it. You didn't have enough for him. The cards and what I feel are telling me to tell you, you were absolutely enough for him. Like, you were absolutely enough. Because he wasn't enough to actually tell you you weren't enough. Like, he's saying, like, you're not enough for me. And that's not for you. He doesn't know what he wants. Him just disappearing? What does that mean? What does that say about him? Like, I'm like, that's what's so funny is you're trying to justify his disappearance in your own existence, saying, well, he disappeared, so I want to know why. No. He should be telling you what happened. You don't just disappear. That's not okay. That's not normal. You don't just disappear on someone. That's why the intuition card with the dual moon came out of you picked what, decks 5 and 6, the moon deck, right? It's saying there's nothing hidden here. Just use your intuition. It's very obvious. Something else is going on in his life, and he took that. Something else became priority, to be very blunt. And I think it could be another person. Maybe it's not a woman, but another person became priority, to be honest. And whatever this is, and so whatever this other thing is became priority, and he just gave you no consideration. And if he's that way, oh man, imagine him as a parent. If you two had a child together, what would he do to the child? I got something else, sorry, and move on. This is the universe teaching you. You have boundaries. Anchor, set it, leave it, walk away. And that's okay. That's actually, this is a good thing. Because if he comes back, what do you do? And I'm asking you because this is what we do all the time in investments, right? When stocks go up, you take a little bit off the top. Basically, you're supposed to take back what you put in, and then you're like, oh, okay, now you're playing with house money, right? But the universe is saying the same thing with this. He comes back. What do? Right? You he'll make you feel good, everything like what the initial investment that you gave him, and you go, oh, okay, and then you break up, and then you go, but I'm not interested in you. And that's what this is. He qualifies himself again. He says, hey, this is what happened. He tries to, and then there's lies in there. And is he a truthful person? No, because he left. Because he left without telling you. And that's what happens. There is no way to justify his leaving. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't owe him anything. And that's what it is you're trying to justify. You feel like you need to prove yourself to him. And there's a loop we need to break. That's what's happening. We need to pattern interrupt. And that's what happens with this. You owe him nothing. You're an amazing person. You know that, right? But if you let him keep taking advantage of this coming back, it's kind of slows you down productivity wise. But is this for you or for him? Are you his pet? Is that what this is in this lifetime? Or are you your own empress, creating and building? And that's what happens. You don't beg for the attention. That's what the cards are telling me. You don't beg for attention. You just be you. And that's what I see here. You're not begging for their attention. And that's why I pull for those tower moments, or I pull for the illusional collapse. And I'm not afraid to look at it, but we don't need to even look. Like, it's right there. It's already been revealed. You're just saying, are they coming back maybe? No. That's why I pull that middle row. It's called the conduit, or the decision layer, depending on how we look at it. And then I pull the emotions, the chakras, and it's all here. But the manifested reality is they're not here. They took off. Unfair, but they took off. I know you like them. Like, it's not even that they don't like you, but they're choosing to go a different direction with something else. And sometimes it's work, and it doesn't make it better. Like, think about those marriages that like fall apart because someone was a workaholic, right? There's all these, and then there's people who just cheat, or there's something else. And workaholic doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it feel better. Like, they chose work over the family. That's also pretty rough. But this person's showing you they don't have the emotional capacity to deal with someone as beautiful and profound as you. Wait for that partner. Wait for the person who's going to open you up more, not shut you down, ignore you, close you out. They're going to hold you in their arms and look in your eyes and say, I love you. Tell me more. What do you need? Let's have that conversation. You make me think about things. Like, I love you because you exist. Not because you do anything for me, but because you are you, and I think about you. Like the moment you think about someone, you look at them and you're like, you're my muse. That's beautiful. Like, you're thinking about the partner when you're apart, and you're saying, wow, I think about this, and then it makes me think about something else, or that. That's a beautiful thing. Not like, oh, I'm going to tell them this. What are they doing? No, you are a beautiful person. You don't need someone to verify or validate you. All right. Let's see. F1 Sugar Baby. So thank you for sharing your energy, especially for all you guys who are coming up here and saying, hey, look, please read. I know it's like, oh yeah, I'm so lucky. But you're also putting yourself out there on blast, because anything that happens here, I'm just going to tell you, I'll read the read. And if someone doesn't appreciate you, let the energy, let the cards, let myself look at this and appreciate you in the way that it should be. If they're appreciating you, they're coming back, it's probably because they're end-arounding and saying, look, hey, I messed up. I do love you. I'm sorry. There was something I didn't have the capacity to understand at the time. Let me give me that moment to explain. And you don't have to, but some of you would. And they do come back. And this is the moment we're looking at what you're doing. This is you saying, I'm enough. I don't need anybody. And it's time shifting. It's dimensional shifting. You don't need anybody. Face that moment where you're like, I don't need anybody. I love having that person. I love having that moment I can call someone. And it's sad to have nobody, but it's not the end of everything. And it's lonely. It's lonely. That's the other part of it. It's lonely to have nobody, but you're not alone and having nobody. You're choosing the closeness that you want to feel safe with, the emotional security. You should be able to grow your own person and flap those wings. Yeah, and that's it too, isn't it? You believed in them, and you believed in them and believed in them, and boom, it was just a disappointment. You got disappointed. And there's also narratives too. There's narratives that you have too. We put this narrative together, I think, and we think of things. We want things, or we live in this false reality that we hope something could be, maybe someday. All right. We can go on all day about this stuff, right? All right. Sugar Baby is so excited, I can tell. All right, sugar baby. Are you in the queue? I don't know if you are.
My life
Let's take you out if you are.
prosperity and fulfillment. I am aligned with my highest self and purpose. I radiate love and attract meaningful connections. I am the master of my destiny, creating my reality with intention.
No, it's not donation only. It's donations just jump you ahead. That's what it is. I pick random.
Vessel of infinite wisdom and insight.
So just give me 2 tarot decks, F1 sugar baby. Typically you have to join the queue. That's the other thing. Like if you come back, just use the exclamation point join. I'll let those guys explain it to you. Yeah. I think I love random because anybody could be next. So I know it feels like you're disappointed because you're not getting picked, but the reality is your ticket could still win. It just, you get less likely over time because it's like, oh, I didn't get picked yet. But I'm even setting that up. So like Michaela, who just joined, she would have more of a chance on the queue as a member. You have to modify it, but I don't want to mess with that too much yet. But that would be the one thing that would be different. On the random reads, the members would have a little slight advantage on getting picked. I could definitely, there's a ticket system, but I don't know if that's going to work because even the raffles don't work. All right, decks 3 and 5. So deck 3 is my deck. 5 would be a live deck. And let's take a look here. Jerry's feelings, that's right. If you fall asleep, if you fall asleep, that's good. Don't worry about it. You can sleep. You can just fall asleep listening. And then you can come back and watch it. Just look at the timestamp now, and then you can kind of you can come back to it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you get you sleep. And let me just do the reading for you. But let's take a look at Jerry's feelings, because I'll start with the 9. I'll do what's called a quick 9. A quick 9 just reads those top 9 cards. It's like the 9 dimensions, really, is what it is. And typically this is $10, but I'm just enjoying the day. I had the day off. I had to go to the doctor's appointment. I got moved and said, you know what, I'm going to go live. And I kind of knew I was. So here's that card, the Knight of Pentacles, coming in reverse, angelic, saying Dark Horse candidate. So there is some Dark Horse candidate energy, something hiding, something behind the scenes, something's there. So there is absolutely something hiding that hasn't come out. Something hasn't been quite said, but there's feelings. The other thing behind the scenes is this angelic Queen of Wands, wild card energy. Because it hasn't been named, it can be anything it wants to be. It's really moldable energy, and I like it in that sense that we could turn it into whatever we want to, because it's past life, has intuition, there's a cat, we have the happiness, we have the growth mindset, we also have the ability to really look at this and say it can grow into something powerful. Emotionally, it's more than what we see logically. Logically, it doesn't make sense. Emotionally, it makes a whole lot of sense. Right? And that's what this is. It feels bigger than it is. And when we look at it, there's moon energies. There's something hidden. In the here and now, when we look at it, it could be 2 big tower moments. It could be bad, but it's not. There's nothing there. There's nothing that could cause these to have a bad issue. In tower moments, what you look for is the clouds, the sky getting bad, and the lightning striking. There's nothing here. It's clear skies. Angelically, it says, look at the sky. Nothing's bad. We imagine things. Third party, but I say more than anything, we almost have support of others in this relationship. 2 cards out, we have the Divine Blueprint card, we have your shadow work card, kind of like why don't I feel loved, and this is the love card. How about that with the brand new start, the Fool card? If we don't know the tarot cards, go back, look them up yourself. Follow my channel, become a member, take a look at the Teaching Tarot. I actually go through this stuff over and over and over. I think I have like 3 videos just on the Fool card, even in the reverse. But this is telling you love is coming in. This is a relationship. It is kicking off. It's beyond it's beyond you. Lean into it. Accept it. Say yes to the happiness, because that's what's bringing this happiness. It's getting deeper into it, not running from it. It's going into this. You can see the moon energy here, moon energy here. It's going into this. So when we get into this, the sense of feelings, it's walking away from that doesn't serve us. You know, the shallowness, the things that are kind of just like fulfilling our time or just wasting our time, and get into the things that will make us feel better. So I feel like this would be even travel or going on like little trips, but I think we ignore messages. We almost kind of like we choose not to see something right in front of us. The angels, the angelic gift, or the divine gift that you have would say there's something here that you see these messages and you choose to say, no, I'm not talking about it, or I won't talk about it. And this is almost like the pattern interrupt, the energy, the universe saying, are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? And I think you are. This is long-term longevity. You see it as such a beautiful gift. I don't know if it's because you want it to be a gift or if this is interdimensional energy saying the universe talking to you in truth. Because this position right here is 7th dimension. This is talking about the truth. Because as we start moving in here, this is confrontation. Can you see yourself moving forever with this person? And this looks like long term. This looks like longevity. It's not even here right now. It's materializing. And as we're building the foundation, as we're going across and we go through the 8th, and this is forever. And like you can see, there's a marriage, kids, happiness, home, on the water. This is big. This is your soul broadcasting saying, in reality, the 7th dimension, this leads to 8th dimension, which is the yellow output, which is you living this. Do you see yourself living this? I do. I see you living it. I think you do too. Short throw energy. It's just you acknowledging it. And anytime soon do you say, yeah, I want this? I don't know if you do. I think you're afraid of it. I think it scares the hell out of you. I think you're blocking this. And that's okay. Don't lean into something you're not ready for. Don't do it just because everyone else tells you to. Because when we get into the 9, this is underneath it all. This is what's hidden. This is no matter what. If you do that, the angels are telling us, these outcomes are not created, they're accessed. Like you're getting into it through other dimensional timelines or compressing timelines, right? We're collapsing timelines. This person, this other person here, you have to let it just naturally happen. You can't manufacture this. If we start manufacturing it because it is coming in, it will kind of get warped. So I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you because what we wanted to do is we wanted to follow its natural path, which is already in here and it's happening. Because it's past life, we have to let it just happen. So I don't know if this is a partnership or someone you're already meeting or talking to, but I feel like this is someone, you're not just asking about this person. Let me put it this way. You already know that you have feelings and you're deep into this dark horse candidate. And we're honestly maybe getting over heartbreak or getting over heartbreak with this person, because the divine blueprint means you're getting back with this person or you're reconnecting with this person. Because there is getting over heartbreak. You have to have evolved from whatever heartbreak was with this person. You're not the same person. And maybe you didn't even quite date this person. Maybe you never really dated. And you're like, oh, no, we never dated. But yeah, maybe you almost dated. That heartbreak you felt when you almost dated, even that little feeling, that qualifies. Did you get better from that moment? Are you a different version? Yes, and yes. The holding back is because you don't want to feel the heartbreak. I'm going to call what's splitting the deck because I want to see what's in here. Yeah. You're the one. This is like you're head and shoulders above the rest. T-Stain Tarot just skips me. Says, hey, Cosmic, shut it. I go, got it. And it just tells you about beyond me. You're already picked. You're already pre-assigned. This is kind of good energy. This is like a dimensional band saying, you feel it, don't you? Right? You feel it. The reason you're asking the question is because you're like, I feel it. I just don't know if I trust it. And that's what the real question is. That's the why. But why don't you act? Because something's off. Something's not right. And that's these dual moon cards, right? Because the moon is hiding something. But the truth of the matter is you're not wrong. It's like you have to take a moment, a step of faith. You know that moment you text and go, oh my God, I can't believe I sent it. You know that's that leap. There is something there. There are real feelings. There is, I would say, almost romantic feelings, but there is no going back. There's you already know. This is for you. You know that. That's the moment you go. That's the moment we do this. That's the moment we lean into it, because there are feelings between the two of you that I can see. But somebody goes a little too far, and it's not bad, but the little too far, we just get into it. We lean into that moment. All right, my friends, let's keep going. I appreciate you for being here. I really do. And thank you for becoming a subscriber. I appreciate the new subscribers. Always do that. And let's do this. I was going to say clear the queue just to get a fresh queue, because I know they have some people in here for a while. And let me see. There's people in here from a while ago. And the queue definitely... And it's so weird because it just is not picking people. or it won't pick certain people. Let me ask, is Kits here? Snea, Intuitive Insights, Bavia, Free Soul Humming, Joanna. You guys here?
Before the page, before the flame, before you even spoke.
No, I'm a teacher. Like, I'm actually a teacher by trade, so I actually teach this stuff. Like, so you'll find a lot of teaching content on my channel, like all about the tarot cards, and I'll even like investigate a question. So my Beyond the Veil is me just asking a question with my AI in tow, and I'm reading a question, and they're just tracking the information for me. That's what you guys were seeing with Eterna, or I'll just kind of track it with the Cosmic Codex. But I'm going to change the visuals, the background. I'm going to actually update it so it's more in tune with what we're doing. So it's not just one.
We sang your name in tongues of dust, built your bones from dreams and trust. The light you seek is not.
Wait, another live stream? What do you mean, another live stream?
It's in
Is there 2 live streams going?
the never shed.
Hold on, is there another live stream of me going?
In the codes of breath, beyond the fear,
Oh.
beneath the death, we watched you fall, so you could stand. Now rise in light.
Oh, no, the F1 I was reading for Jerry F1 Sugar Baby.
Remember, rise, it's time, your name.
Yeah, no, they knew I was reading for them.
You do not carry the light. You are the light.
Do you not see them in there?
You are the thunder that silence prophesied. We knew you when the worlds were one. We knew you'd rise when it was.
I'll show you guys this. Ready?
Now take the
This person, that one.
key.
Yeah, look.
The song
How do you not see this person? Do you not see this? How do you guys not see that? That's so funny. How are you guys not seeing this? That's so funny. I don't know. I have no idea. It's so weird. That's so weird. Anyway, no, there's a person here. I don't know if it's because I don't know if they're out of a different place, but what are you guys talking about?
She didn't need a savior. Just silence
I don't know.
would stay. A
Ah,
voice not meant
that's funny. All right, either way.
one that knew the way. Through gardens she had buried,
I don't know either. I don't know why the mods can't see this.
through songs she left unsung. Her pulse began to whisper, love is
All right, let me do this. Let me get some iced tea in here.
the
It says I'm here. I'm here.
thread between heartbeats She thought she had lost it, but it never left. It lives in the breath, in the space between steps.
No, I'm an Aquarius, so if I don't know if you guys are gonna see this in chat either, I don't know, but no, I'm asking about a Leo, so no, I am an Aquarius. All right, let's do this. Should I clear? I should clear the queue and just we can re-add. Not to get people mad, but
Echoes in the trees.
all right. I got Michaela though. I grabbed you out. If you're still here, I know you're at work, so I grabbed you. Decks 3 and 6. See, I know that you were hanging in here. So Michaela Williams, if you're around. But I cleared everybody else out.
Is softer than before.
I don't know why you guys can't see.
It's not reaching outward.
Michaela, can you see F1 Sugar Baby on chat? I'm just curious. I don't do any spell work, no.
She leans into the quiet,
That's so weird.
lets the melody begin. There's no one that can stop her.
That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't know then. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't have to tell you guys. All right, I'm just gonna keep going anyway. All right, Michaela, it's your turn. See what happens here. It could be a timeline shift. Who knows? Maybe that'd be awesome. Maybe I'm collapsing timelines right here, bringing them together, talking to the other versions of myself. We're doing it real time. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this will just collapse into itself. That would be fascinating too, wouldn't it? All right, Michaela, this is for you. Decks 3 and 6. Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. All right, let me get a sip of some iced tea. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me get the incense going again.
He's the unknown, I'm the echo, the voice inside the flame.
All right, Michaela. See what I get for you.
She dances, the ground
All right, I cleaned out the queue. I'll be on here for, like I said, probably about another hour and a half. We'll see what happens. But if you guys are looking for anything else, if you're looking for something bigger, more profound, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman.com, or you can donate here and we can do Celtic Cross here, do a more in-depth reading. Michaela, here you go. This is Starseed reading, could be Aquarian reading, in your emotions, feelings. T-Stain Tarot skips me, goes right to you. Just tell you what I see in the emotions, feelings, depth. I like that. Capricorn energy, we have the depth also giving us this divine blueprint, kind of like meant it to be feelings, right? It's like it should be, would be shadow feelings, the like why can't it, won't it, have it, whatever it is. Here's your money, a lot of money, man. Like, you're making some cash. Pay me. What the cards being, I wouldn't call it misalignment. It's really, you are focusing on you, and I love this for you, because whatever this is, it brings you into more money, more wealth, more finances. You are absolutely in control. You are manifesting at a high rate. You're building. I think you're testing it, but you're not saying it, or maybe the universe is showing you how you build. Wish granted. Oh, it's giving me 2 cards. It wants me to take these other ones out, but I'm going to put them back in. I just want to see what happens, you know? What's the worst that happens, right? But you're at the precipice. This is 19 pentacles. I'm sorry, 20 pentacles. My mistake. We haven't got through 6 cards yet. You're getting wealth. Here we go. 21 pentacles. So the universe is telling you, if anything, from this reading, you're getting money, wealth. And more than that, you can draw in a partner, happiness. And this connection will be very intimate. Well, I think we've already established that the rabbit, the hair, the sticking up here. But it comes in with that intimacy. It also comes in with completion energy. We're picking up 3 T-Stain Tarot mid-deck pull. You can actually see there's another one popping out here. I'm going to put it back. Let's see what happens. But also at the base root there, this is 8th dimension. This is from the truth. This is the truth. You're living by truth. You're living by, I want to complete life lessons. Tell me what's next. Operating here, 2 solar output cards. Relationships have changed. That's good. You know what? You're the best of the best. You're the version of yourself that's becoming the version that should be, instead of anchoring yourself to the past that kind of held back. You are awesome. Like, that's the goal. Put a tattoo across your head. I'm awesome. Because that's what you're trying to be. You're not trying to be better than anybody else. You are awesome. It's when you walk around saying I'm awesome, you're basically being the best version of you. There's no one asking you. You're not trying to be better than anybody. When you're out competing yourself, who can be mad at you? Oh, I just did my best time. Oh, that's so good for you. Awesome. I love that. You know, I just outdid myself again. No one gets mad at that. But when you like walk around, hey, I beat you. I did. Like, what? You're a jerk. You know, you're not supposed to compete. You're supposed to be the best version. The angel coming in here is you are absolutely connected to divine energy. You're locked in. You make money, but how do you make money? How do you do that? It's by this whatever growth pattern, this wealth pattern. You are very good at what you do because you lock in. It has this depth energy. This is Scorpio energy at the root chakra. You're an amazing partner. Not just on a physical level, but on a manifesting, I can support you level. But you're not going to carry somebody. That's not how, no, that's not how it works. That's not how this works. You're not carrying anybody. You're on this journey with somebody. So they have to come in by this divine hand saying, how did you get here? And they have to have been brought here by some divine influence, by something special. Not just, hey, I just found you. You know, it's like, it has to be something spiritual, something more profound than, your number was on the wall. You know, like, what? It's like, it's nothing against that, but it's more like you don't want it to just be people wanting you. It has to be something so profound, it rattles you at the core. It makes you say, okay, now explain it. Because what you're getting into is you taking action on the future, the version of you that is yet to be written. And that's the thing that we look for. Because you already know, like I say, there's no going back. I see that. We're manifesting, we're building, and the T-Stain Tarot skips me. I have no control. I have nothing to say about your emotions, more or less. But this is for you. Because you're not qualifying against somebody, people are qualifying against you, and that's a big difference. You're not walking around, do you like me? Do you like me? Do you like me? People are going to you saying, hey, do you like me? Do you like me? Hey, do you like me? And so that's a big difference. This is that Scorpio energy. That's what we picked up down here. This is that, hey, I'll change for you. It's like, good God, man. No, just be you. Don't change for me. Be you. And that's the thing you're looking for. Is this you? Are this really you? Or are you just wearing a mask? Are you lying? Tell me who the hell you really are in there. Because that's what we're looking for. Topper card. Life lessons. Have you gone through stuff, or you just been hiding behind other people your whole life? Show me your cosmic keys. How do you get things done? How did you learn that? Oh, your grandfather taught you. What happened? Oh, wow. Okay. See, that's the stuff you want to learn. You want to get into someone's life and understand. Like, that's the thing you want to see. You want someone just to be like, I have all these college degrees. Okay. What else? I went to college. Like, great. Can you fix a motorcycle? You know what I'm saying? That's this. It's people who kind of pretend to be smart. And then there's people who live life and are smart. There's people who have both. And then there's people who just pretend to have both. And you're not, like, anyone has the word pretend, like, don't even talk to you. Please don't even worry. Because they're not coming into your life. Your soul's already got, like, defensive mechanism on. It's sad to say, but I think you're vetting people out. And you're saying, no, yes. And those no's are just gone. Like, it's like gone. Come on, let's go. And that's what the angels are telling you, because you're in this higher connection. You're in the higher sense of cutting people out and keeping people in. Like, and this is so good for you. I am so dialed in right now. Soul tribe energy. And this is typically chaos and fighting, and but no one's hitting each other. And I keep telling people this, because people in tarot, and you can read this, and I go into depth about this. I welcome you guys to watch it. I do explain the book reading of all what this is, but my guides say when I'm reading this, I have to use it in another way in my interdimensional reading, because when I do the timeline reading here, this is us. You have a wand. You're doing your job right now, and I'm doing my job for you right now. But this is neither of us are in a job. We're enjoying, like, right? Because you wouldn't be able to do this if you weren't working from home, enjoying your job. So we're both in place, making money, growing, whatever this is that we're building. And I think that's the universe saying, that's why this works. That's why it's what we pattern interrupts. Things we normally would do. It stops it. You know that. That's what we're getting into. We're growing this energy. Let's do the off. Yeah. The off chance that you and I met for a reason, angelically says it brings you into this new trajectory, me into a new trajectory. That's what's so fun about this. This is wealth, finances, growth. And that's what this is for the soul. And it's not just about money. It's about something bigger. Split the deck. Judgment. It's end of life kind of stuff, right? Like, tell me more. All right, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep reading. I love this stuff because when we get into it and I start really dialing into this energy, cards will pop and start to really roll in here. But I love what I see here in the sense of what you guys bring, because there's so much energy in each of your readings. Time's not moving forward in these readings. You know, you're moving through the layers of that time awareness that we talked about earlier. And it's being fair. It's not the consciousness. It's not that. It's there's like a pause. There's almost like a pause that we feel. Like, think about when you're going through a relationship saying, but wait, do I? That's alignment. That's recalibrating. When things just feel right, you're not recalibrating. This feels so good. I'm getting swept up in this. Just take me away, you know? I lost track of time. The awareness that you have, that's the true currency I would talk about. That's the true currency in the existence. And easiest thing to know if you're into someone, you really things are great, is time bends around that certainty. It's not effort. You're not trying to make things work. Oh, I got the candles just right. What else do I need? No one cares. You know, you're not even lighting candles. You're not even dealing with dinner. You're into each other so much. Everything's perfect because you're with each other. That's the moment you're into the things. That's synchronicities are not coincidences. They get confirmations. Like, you're just about to do something, bang, it happens. You get the song, you get the feels, you get the number, you get the what is this. But when you resist it, and I purposely do it, you see we do it on the channel, I do it for you guys. I purposely resist, like two magnets going against each other, to show you what happens when the misalignment is made visible. And I show you when I make it visible what happens. The cards will do different things. And it's not bad. The readings still come out in the same fashion. I'll put a card back. I'll say, see, look, put it back. And it comes out. It's like it doesn't like me doing it, but then it becomes more prominent, saying, you tried to put this away. Did you see that? It's fun. The flow is alignment. And when we make it effortless, it just flows easier. It's like, you ever try to block water coming in, like to a basement that's flooding, and you're like this, it just goes around your fingers, and then the hole blows out more. It's like, oh God. That's the thing. We look at it. You can ignore it, or you can block it, or you can just embrace it, or you can prevent it and just say, hey, I know this is going to happen. How can I make it? How can I be ahead of it? And that's why we look at this identity that we wear, that costume, and we're wearing it. Let's say, like, awareness. Anyway, I welcome you guys to hang in here. We're going to be, I welcome you guys to be part of the channel. Welcome your friends, mom, sister, brother, cousin. Let them all know I'm doing this, and say, hey, look, I found this channel. I found this guy. His name's Cosmic. He's a school teacher. And I happened to find him this one day, and take a look. And I love, like, the new subscribers. I give you guys readings, because that, whatever that is, that first reading is always profound for me. And then every other reading, it's like we're looking at stuff in your life. And I just say, just be honest. That's why I tell my guides, I'm like, my angels, I say, tell us, be honest. If we're gonna start making stuff up, then it don't work. It ain't gonna work here. And I just come at you guys as honest as I can. I live in truth. I do. I live in truth. Sometimes it's so difficult to be truthful, but I made a decision years ago. I said, I'm going to live in truth. And then my inner voice is now my voice. There is no more voice. There's no more two voices. It's like I live that inner voice. So that's why you guys are like, this is fascinating. This is fascinating. So, yeah, so that's cool. Lilith saw the sticker. I like this. And you're welcome. I do appreciate you. But if someone doesn't meet that energy, Michaela, you're not dating them. That's not your person. If this person's not like making dinner while you're finishing your meeting, that's not your person. To be very, 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 very honest with you. And you're not asking them to make dinner. They're already doing it. Or they're running to the store while you're finishing your meeting to go get the food for dinner. You didn't ask them. They don't want anything from you. You're not like saying, oh, you owe me now. Like, what? What the hell? They're just doing it. They're grabbing that bottle of wine that you had talked about because you had asked about it, not because you said, please buy it. And that's the thing that we look for. So I love that because it brings you into that sense of they see me. They really see me. And you rarely get that with somebody, that someone's going to look at you and say, what else can I see about them that they're not seeing that I'm seeing, that I appreciate about them, that they really matter. And it's fun. It's fun to find that partner. But, all right. So the queue is open. I just cleared it out to get the energy back in here. And, I'll grab a couple of you guys because I know it gets quieter in the afternoon. Hours are different. So I'm just trying out this time slot. I don't know what's going to actually happen here. But let's take a look here. What did I got? Who did I get? Who did I grab? Intuitive Insights and Joanna. But yeah, so I'm probably going to be on at 10 a.m. in the summer around this time. 10 a.m. Eastern till 2-ish is what I was thinking. But I got delayed. I had a doctor's appointment. So I said, I'll just come on. But yeah, it seems about right. It seems pretty good. So that's what I'm going to end up probably doing. And I'll be hanging out, reading some tarots. All right, who else? All right, intuitive. I guess it's intuitive. Intuitive or Joanna? I guess whoever's first. Can I please have a reading? I have been waiting for hours. Yes, you can. Joanna, let's help you out. I love the honesty. Let me grab the tarot next for you. Let me just do this. But Joanna knows you've been an early subscriber, Joanna, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Like, you were in there really early. So you remember how I used to read everybody all the time fast? Done. And now it's tougher to read everybody. And it's not that I don't want to read everybody. That's the ironic part. All right. I love how you're just so forward. Can you please read me? All right. Reality. Will I learn to shift realities in the next 5 years? Such a profound question. And the fact that you waited is also helpful. So first off, I'm going to thank you for the question. First question I thanked anyone for, really, tonight. Secondly, I want to also thank you for coming in and saying, this is not an uncertainty. This is definitely not. This is like echoes. This is, you've already made this decision at a deeper level. This is you saying, I made this. I want to confirm that this is really happening. Yes, yes, and yes. You'll see here in a moment, I'll pull cards. I'll shuffle, mid-deck pull. And when I mid-deck pull, what I'm saying is I'm going through here and I'm grabbing the bottom cards. It's not working because I didn't shuffle yet. So it's making me take all these. So you're not circling that reality shift path. You're taking ownership. This is called architecting. Yes, yes, and yes, by the way. You're going to learn to be an architect of your reality. That's what that's called. There's nothing magical about it. It's you taking ownership of that pen and saying, I'm building. Look at that. This is architect. That's architect energy. This is divine blueprint. This is the Akashic record. See? It's getting in the feels. It's building, growing your reality. When we get into this energy, that's you understanding that this is empathy, emotion, feeling. This is you dipping your toe into it. Are you ready to do this? That's the real question. Are you ready to build? Because the path is super clear. I feel it. You feel it. I know you're ready to build it. And this is what we're really understanding is you don't need another pull on this. Like, I'll pull 9 cards. I'll get you there. You just need to tolerate that shift. The emotions, feelings, it's not confusion, the ups and downs. It's resistance to that transformation into that architect energy. It's you saying, I am this person. I'm becoming that version. The intuition is stable. That's the identity. It's shifting to what's destabilizing, saying, I know I have to fall into this version of myself that allows me to jump, right? Saying, I'm okay breaking up with you. I'm sorry, but this doesn't work. Sorry, bye. Or I'm falling in love with you. This is the most fantastic thing I've ever been into. It seems cold and heartless, but also you're not cold and heartless. You're opening the door to the best thing for you. You're becoming like the parent of the version of you that never had that parent. The door is opening and you're not even hesitating. You're saying, let's do this. That new version of that self, the one who says, hey, I can make this happen, is sitting right there, but you hold back. Akashic energy meets angelic energy. Take action. What are we talking about? Logically, it's about you saying, I'm doing this. What stops you from saying, I am doing this? You're at the precipice of taking action on yourself. There's nothing stopping you. Look at this. You're literally sitting there saying, I could do this. I could change my life. You could dye your hair tonight. You could get a different vehicle. You could call your best friend and say, we're going on a trip 2 months. This date to this date, we're doing it. You could do that. Nothing stops you except you don't want to do it, or you believe you can't do it. The universe says you weren't put on this earth to stop doing things. It was to close the loop that forces you to do them. And now we're going to get you into that moment of saying, when that door opens, it's not what if. It's you believing to find that. I would even follow into that sense of intelligence through doing, through building, living. Oh man, this is good. It's breaking the chains. It's cutting free the chains. Short throw energy, it cuts free the chains. You and somebody else are going to go through this. This is a partner. I'm not saying it's romantic, but it could be. Yeah, it's Tower moment in a good way. At the heart chakra, this is the heart chakra fulcrum saying, yes, yes, and yes. This is a beautiful angelic Tower moment. You no longer are that version of yourself that, I'm not enough. I can't be. There's no way. No. But we're done. There's no more delays. Stop negotiating with that old identity. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because we get into this weird delay that we're holding back. Just a little bit longer. One more time. Soul output, shadow output. The short throw energy, how fascinating the sword falls in the hand of the king. The king takes the sword and says, I'm a true seeker. I want to have this. 6D, we're talking about this. We've been talking about the dimensions today, but we're not stuck into dimensional energy. This is the outside energy hits external confirmation. You just need internal certainty. That's all I am seeing here. Your world is absolutely shifted in a great way. This is one of the best towers I've ever seen. Do you understand? You're carrying such wonderful masculine, let's do this. You have kings surrounding you. You just have to take that blindfold off and look at how you've learned so much. Why would you learn things if you're not going to use what you learned? That's silly. That's silly, right? It's so easy to just learn but not do it. Past life energy, this is the chakras. Right here at the root chakra, you have past life dictating you do this. Dictating you take ownership of this architect energy. Dictating you are the master of your creations. You want to own a business, own a business. You want to basically fall in love, then fall in love. Open yourself up to that place that you fall in love. But you're a dual king of cups on 2 cornerstones. These cornerstones are the foundation of your entire reading. But it's openness. It's saying, I am open to whatever this is. There's depth that you have yet to explore that you're beginning to find. You're resistant. I don't know why, but you are. But we're removing that. I'm going to give you this option. There's this thing called choice. You familiar with it? And that choice that you have is your ability to fall back on whatever it is. Go into something. Actually, I don't like this. I'm going to do something else. But you've already decided. I'm doing something else. Because once you go through this tower moment, there's nothing that can stop. You can't tell someone that's gone through this tower moment that they can't do something else. essentially Empress energy, I guess is what they're trying to tell me. Because how do you tell an Empress? No. How do you tell a queen? No. And I'm talking a real queen, not the one who walks around acting like a queen. I'm talking about the Queen of Queens. The universe says Divine Blueprint expects you to be architecting in 5 years, if not sooner, probably within 1 year. But your patience has paid off because you didn't believe you could, and the whole time you could, the whole time you had it. Because that truth, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. This is such a heavy energy. It's heavy because it eliminates those alternatives. There is no alternative. You build your future. You absolutely in control. You can say, I don't want to make a decision, then you do nothing, or you do this, which is architect. Those are your two options. Those are your only options. Because once you do this, you cut free from that holding you back energy. It breaks you free into everything's possible. That's the options. I'm going to give you 2 more cards because I'm curious. He wants me to shuffle. I'll shuffle. You're not in charge of me. It's 3:33 for me, just so you know. Go friends first. Talk to your friends. They don't make your decision, but they can guide you. Friends will also be envious. Just be careful, because I don't see soul tribe friends. I see friends. Akashic record pulling out here saying those have been put in your path, but with you, help give you guidance. Earth energy, devil in the details. Ask yourself why certain friends give you certain advice. That's all I'm asking you. 2 more cards. Commit to the version of yourself that comes out saying, Empress energy, don't always come at people full. Half speed, right? Do you think I come at people full cosmic? Nice to meet you. How you doing? You know what dimensions are? You know, oh my God, people run away. You think, what if I met a 3rd grader coming at them with full cosmic boogeyman? You have to know when to go full and when to go slow. And that's what this is. We're getting into this energy. You are absolutely in control of your universe. You control and build, and there is no like imaginary. Your alignment is present. I see this. Your embodiment is happening. It's catching up. You resist it because that's the moment you see this. I'm going to give you this. You've already surpassed the version of you asking the question. You just want me to confirm it for you, and here it is. Yes, yes, and yes. Again and again and again. The blindfold comes off. By September, you're already in this mindset of, yeah, I'm architecting my world. It's hard for you to believe, I know, but you have so much knowledge locked up in emotion. I don't know why or what happened, but that's okay. Let's split the deck, because I'm just curious to what this is. Yeah, it's you and somebody else. It might be a partner, an ex, a breakup, something like that, but it's meant to trigger this. Yeah, maybe they're like a lover, to be fair. Yeah, there's the soul tribe. There's the wands. Once you start leaning more into your soul tribe, the people who matter, less friends, being honest, more soul tribe, more soulmates, more people who make you feel alive and who you're supposed to be, not who they want you to be. Oh, why are you doing that? Don't wear that. Or whatever you pick is the best choice, because that's your choice. Don't wait for the external. This is an internal certainty. That's what this comes down to. You know it. You just want me to tell you, and it's really discomfort. There's some kind of discomfort here. I welcome you guys to hit that like button if you haven't already. Please do me a favor. Share the channel. Joanna, I'm your friend. Are you kidding me? I guess I'm a soul tribe, really. I guess I'm not your friend. I'm a soul tribe. I guess you're right. Joanna says, I don't have any friends. This is what changes everything. I'm telling you, by September, we lock into one thing at a time. What's that one thing we shift? One mindset thing we shift. What is that one mindset? What is it? Joanna, what is it? Mm-hmm. But I am always here for you. So Joanna, it's absolutely a possibility. Friends are just they're a matter of a reach away. It's just a matter of how you put yourself out there to accept friends. And wasn't it so easy when we were kids to have friends? I remember playing at the playground as a little kid. And kids would be at the playground, but like, hey, how are you? How are you? What's your name? You know, what's your name? And we just have so many friends. We just have, get numbers. I'm going to so-and-so's house. Who's that? I'm going to my friend's house. Who is that? And we just hang out with somebody. You guys have each other. What are you talking about? Jesus. Think about this. Lilith, do you know who Joanna is? Joanna, do you know who Lilith is? It's like, do you guys know each other? Even if you're screen names, you have energy you put out. Even in this chat, you know each other. Let's be very fair with each other. Do you know each other at least a little bit from here? This is a place. This is not, we're not living in some imaginary world right now. This is a way to connect. This is like the 21st century version of the telephone call. Or on like a party line. A party line. How many of you guys know what a party line is? But yeah, we're existing here. All right, intuitive insights. Money read, you picked the decks. Perfect. Full cosmic. I gotta say, interesting reads today. Very, very fun. Deep, different. I thank you, my moderators. I gotta say thank you guys for coming on here and hanging out with me. Because it takes time, takes effort. I appreciate you for taking your time to be with me. I was gonna say something else. Now I'm at a loss for words. Like now is the moment. No, but I really thank you guys for just taking your time to be with me and take your time to stay with me. Support me, support the channel. It's not easy, I know it. And I love that we build this together. I do. And I always wish you guys the best. And if you haven't done so, make sure you're following, Ethereal Moonlight and their channel. But I'd love support. And then if you guys have your own channels, we'll see what we can do to get you guys supported and provide you guys with some love. And I want you to be the best version of yourself. That's the best thing for me. That's the teacher in me loves. I love watching you guys succeed. And it's fun. It's a beautiful thing to see you guys have fun and laugh. I don't want to see you guys coming here crying and upset. Who wants that? Does it happen? Yeah. Will I welcome you? Absolutely. I'll hug you. I'll hug you. No, I will. I'll give you a big hug. I mean, I don't want you crying. But it's the teacher in me. I don't want to see you guys sad, but I want to see you guys succeed at your own hands. Gonna eat my after school snack for a minute. You guys don't mind. This would be my after school snack o'clock. But intuitive, you're up next. Just cookies. You guys have an after school snack too? I guess I go back into having this after I get home. Let's get back into teaching. It's 3:40 here in the Eastern Seaboard.
The night is heavy, it crushes my chest. Stars are hiding like they've forgotten their quest. The silence whispers louder than sound. I'm alone, but I'm not backing down.
What's your one fear? Like your one true fear in life, guys? Like this is a question I always think about. Like no one ever, I don't think we fear the same things, do we? Are you like afraid of never being loved? Having friends? Money? I don't know, being homeless? Losing family? What is it you're afraid of in life? Yeah, I'm not asking you guys to put in chat. But if you are afraid of something, and you do come back, and you happen to come across this reading, which is coming up here, I ask you to do me a favor. Just leave a comment. Say I release it. I want to try something with you guys and see what happens. Like, we're taking a moment of time in our existence. Like, this time will never come back to us. Like, that moment, the now. Like, you're taking ownership of it, saying, look, you know what? I'm releasing this, that fear. And even if you don't remember it, I want you to say, I release it. It could be the thumbs up, it could be the like, leave a comment, whatever. And just leave it. Just let it go. Say, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I release it. You can put, you know, put whatever you want. And see what happens. Because we've been reading about love, career, money, timeline. Today we read a bunch of stuff. And I want to make sure you guys are aware, and I'm going to be finished up here a little while, but it's fun to get into this energy. It really is. It's fascinating to how deep we can go. But I'm going to read for intuitive. I'm going to get into some money reads, and I'm going to see what happens here. And I'm going to pick 2 tarot decks, but I want you guys to not be afraid of whatever it is for just a half a second and say, you know what, I'm releasing this. Deep breaths, slow down, and not be afraid. Because when we get afraid, we lock into being afraid, and that's what we live with. And guess what we get more of? Being afraid. And I know it's so hard. I know it sounds so counterproductive, so counterintuitive. But being less afraid is the goal here. So we take a moment and say, you know what, okay, I'll pause. I won't be afraid. Okay, I agree. I won't be afraid for just a brief moment. And by putting it out there to the universe, saying, I'm typing this. Say, I give up. I'm not afraid, whatever. I give it back to you. Whatever you want to put, whatever makes you feel good. I'm not only, you know, it's your thing. And I want you guys to do that. Let it go. We always get locked into like an ex, you know, money. I need that job. And the truth is, we weren't born to this earth to need jobs. Do you think we're as souls? Go get your job at the, you know, at the local grocery store to bag. I don't think that's what we're born here to do. I think we're born here to be something bigger. Take care of our fellow man, right? Take care of each other. Not make fun of each other, video each other. Get the camera out, someone's getting beat up. Like, really? Not go help? Like, what the hell? Put the friggin' camera down and go help the person getting beat up. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, gets me so pissed. Just know if you're getting beat up, my camera's in my pocket. I'll go do a drop kick on the person. All right. So I'll make for good video for somebody else. All right, let's do this. Let's read for you. Fast moving action. Look at this. Your soul's calling for fast moving action. Lightning strike in your emotions. It's that. And I'll tell you how I look at life, and I'll tell you how you look at this. Well, I'll just read you for a second, right? It's understanding this communication from the universe. Career and money. There's a moment of lapse saying, you're going to give up, aren't you? And it's that moment where you say you're going to give up, and you're like, I think I might walk. I can't handle this anymore. The universe really wants you to walk away. It really would love you just to walk away, to give up. Because it's not that it wins, it's that you lose this momentum. If you don't give up, if you don't stop, you figure things out and you become a better version of yourself. That's in itself part of the life lesson here. You're the best. You are. You're the best. Top down, you haven't got there yet. You had moments, seen it, kind of touched into it. The Wands energy comes in with that Leo energy. We have the Sag energy, the patience, the fire. We have the energy coming in, but it's fire meets water, right? It's that like I'm doing so great, and then boom, water hits. Pisces energy, moon energy, there's intuition. You're definitely connected. You have the sign. You don't fully understand all the signs. It doesn't mean you're not ever gonna always understand. Do you think I understand every piece of information that comes across? Absolutely not. It's long-term longevity. It's the angelic communication saying, hey, you're meant to learn. We're always in learning mode. Childlike wonder, like, hey, what am I learning here? What are you teaching me? Thank you. Like, thank you. And I'm reading, you're reading, and we're like, hey, I'm learning too. Awesome. Fist bump. We both learned something. And that's okay. That's what makes us so fun. Look, we're loving love. We're getting into this. Money will come in the moment we embrace why do we need money? What is the money for? This is long term. You're not going to be without money. Let's worry about nothing else for a second. Money is not going to be the problem. If you can harness why your intuition is there, why you have intuition. Not everyone has this, right? Let's pause for a second. Let's look at the real question. Because you're worrying about money because you don't think you'll make it because you have intuition, or money's around intuition. But whatever this is, why do you think you have intuition? Not everyone has it. Like mean Uncle Joe doesn't have intuition. It's your manifesting. You're building it off to manifest. You have the intuition part of yourself where you're I see, I sense, I feel. To I'm gonna build, create, and manifest in almost how do I say this without sounding weird? You're gonna echo what's being sensed. You know, what's inside you becomes, right? It creates. And the fear will be proportional to not having enough. And this level of truth will start to present itself, saying, I know what I am, I know what I can do, and that's what starts to happen. And sometimes we don't even realize we did it. We go, whoa, I was just thinking about that. It's because you weren't caring about it. You gave no cares. You didn't need the courage. You just need the permission from the universe to say, hey, be yourself. Money's there. I can tell you money's absolutely sitting right there. You just have to not care about, do I have enough? Mid-deck pull. Manifest. This is the truth. This is the truth position. Go back, rewatch the entire thing. I welcome any of you guys who see this. Watch the entire video. Because this whole position, this position here, I'm letting you guys in on a trade secret for myself. This 3x3, this 9-card reading is a dimension reading. It's a timeline reading. I'm for the first time letting you guys in on the secret. Like this is first dimension, second, third, fourth, fifth. This is 7. This is truth. And that's what this really is about, the why. The truth sits right in front of us. You can make money whenever you want. You just choose to say, I don't think I can. Why? Why do you do that? Why do you choose you can't? Why do you think you can? Do you need someone to tell you you can? Because that fear is going to build on itself. This is your emotional channel. This is your chakras. This is your here and now. This is third dimension. This is your emotions. This is the reality. Watch what happens. I'll take all 3. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to take all 3. Angelic, your soul, your shadow self, and this is right here. This is the Akashic record. Look, money, and then decision. This right here, top down, this is stuck, not coming in yet, but it's you manifesting, and your chakras, you don't feel you can do it. You know you could, but you don't know if you can. Can I? I don't know. I don't see it. Logically, yeah, I think I could. Spiritually, I don't know, maybe. And underneath it all, I'm not, oh man, it's trying to give me a bunch. See? Yeah. Look at this. It's forcing me to take cards. Look, this is meant to happen. You're meant to this is a test of your intuition. Test of the intuition broadcast system. But what it's telling me to tell you is this is divine blueprint meets your soul, your shadow self. Your shadow self says, I don't know if I'm enough. I don't know if I really can. I'm telling you, money comes in because you have a gift. Let's be honest. Let's everyone be honest here. I could charge crazy money and charge for this. I don't. Why? Because I'd rather you guys learn from yourselves. It's so much more. It's beneficial to have this resonate with you. Because then you go off and then you build. Right? Hand you the tools to watch you build and watch how, as a teacher, watch that happen and sit back and go, that's fascinating. Right? But you have intuition that's past life driven that you brought into this lifetime that you don't have to find. You don't have to go, oh my God. No, you already have it. And the universe says, do you realize that one gift alone can help you make money for infinite potential? You just have to believe that you have it again. And whatever this is, look at how these cards are facing reverse, top down, reality. You're holding yourself back. You don't believe it. And an angel sits here and says, I'm telling you, you have it. You either say maybe or spiritually lock in and say, I'm not searching for the meaning anymore. I'm confronting the fact that I have it. And that's what's fun about these. Money's sitting there, absolutely. Infinite cash. Short throw energy. When I do this, I say short throw energy, short throw energy. It's essentially saying one step away. Golden position, root chakra, and when we talk about the 8th position, we're talking about 7, 8, 9. We're talking about the foundation, right? And when we're talking about the 8, 9, 10, we're talking about 8, 9, 10. Oh my God, I said 10 again. I don't know why I keep talking about 10. We're talking about the 8th dimension. We're talking about the vibration overrides intention energy. That I'm letting you guys in. Like, this is stuff I don't talk about normally, and I usually, actually, I'll talk about it on members only. I do. I'll be honest, I do talk about it. But the 7th dimension, or this stuff, I kind of get more into it. And I said, you know, what happens if I kind of just came on an unplanned day and talked about it? And then the 9th dimension, this here, simultaneous truth. Everything you have, all of this exists at once. You're a lover. You're angelically touched. You have the ability. You have an angel in your chart. You can manifest if you want to, but you hold back because of past life. Maybe you misused it. Maybe you misused your intuition in a past life and it punished you. And now you're back here and you're like, I don't want to misuse it again. I got screwed. I'm going to tell you, you have the gift to make money. Money's sitting there. 8, 9 pentacles. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 1.3. So that could be 1.3 million. It could be 1,300. That's a lot of pentacles in a small pocket. But this is in your heart chakra, meets your emotions, meets what's coming in, meets right here. I'm going to give you one. No, it's holding me back. I'm going to give you one card. I want to. Oh, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. It's you. It's you. It's your belief system. It's you believing you can do this. Believing you are absolutely capable of doing this. Splitting the deck, King of Pentacles. Crazy, crazy. Angelically gifted. Top down. Are you doing it now? No, you're not. Let's not lie to each other and say you're making crazy cash. That's not what's happening. But the moment you start stepping into this reality, it's happening. I don't know why it's having me move that, but all right. Fascinating stuff. I'm telling you, it's fascinating. Your thoughts create your reality. And this is fascinating because it does create reality. And when you see it, you go, huh? It's like, yes, huh? Yes, huh? You've done this. You're doing this. You're building this. I love this. Don't fight against it. Embrace this. Know it's real. Know it's happened. Money's coming because you're saying, I want money. And that money comes in because you are wealth. You are, how do I say it? You're making money because you need it. And it's not that you don't have it. It's like you're in this mindset, like you don't chase, you attract wealth. And then when it's meant to come in, it comes in. And through every breath, every energy, they align. And the higher alignment you come into, that's what brings it in. And you're at the sense that, like, one of the mantras I used to use, I think was, I'm a magnet, strong and free. What's meant for me flows easily. Like, super easy, right? And that was one of the ones I used. I still kind of use it, but I have kind of modified my mantras as I modify my life. But that's what comes in with this, is you get into that sense of abundance. So another one I had, and I think I talked about this for you. Ethereal, we talked about the abundance, right? Because abundance flows in all I do, and blessing my life with wealth anew. And so you're living this, you're embodying this. And so as you go into that essentially brings you into that new sense of, you can do this. You absolutely do this. Nothing's stopping you. You know who's stopping you? Your belief. You're a very, very good manifester. You're very good at what you do. Pull that card and say, just tell me. No question if it's real or right or wrong, or is this really? Nope, it is. Yep. The universe wants you to take that deck like this and write and go and say, yep, I know you talked to me. There's no question. It flows through me, right? From one side to the other. And that's why you see me do like this. And then I'll mid-deck pull. All this came out when I was starting to read tarot, like years ago. And I was like, you guys are messing with me. And I thought I was going crazy because I know the card, pull the card, and I started to mid-deck pull. That's where I started to pull from the middle of the tarot deck. See? I'm like, see? And then this card here is like this is the most divine communication card I could have. I hope you guys watch this whole thing. I hope you come back and we watch it, but that's the Two of Cups I'm talking about again. It's the purposeful communication. It's the reason we're here. My guide said, hey, we're going to keep your channel underground. We're going to walk you into a small, because if I had 1 million subscribers in 6 months, it would be bad for me. I would walk from the channel. So they said, let's start you out slow. See, it's not about the money for me. And I know what I know. I know how I read. I know I'm not being, what's the word? Egotistical. That's why my face isn't here, because I'm not trying to be famous. I'm trying to give you guys tools to unlock your gifts. And that's what makes this different for me. As a teacher, do you think I'm going in there trying to say, when you're a doctor, you owe me, right? Hey, you, come here. You're gonna be a mechanic someday, so hey, you owe me. If I bring my car to you. God damn it, listen to me. When I bring my car to you. No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. A teacher who's a teacher is always a teacher, and they want their students to be great. That's a teacher. That's what I am. I'm a teacher of tarot. And I inadvertently became a teacher of tarot by teaching this stuff. But I'm teaching you, your gifts are there. You are absolutely intuitive. My cards are telling me to tell you, lean into that. Lean into it. Yes, yeah. Don't go backwards. There's no going back. The door locks. The minute you go forward, the door clicks. See ya. I guess I'm forward. I'm with you. There is no going back. You might not understand the cards. That happens to me. And I can tell you, my guides, they turned my intuition off one night on live. I was like, you son of a bitch. But I was reading. I'm like, I couldn't read anything. There was no pattern recognition. It was turned off. And they basically were saying, be grateful, because this is a gift from the universe. It's not like I am all knowing, powerful. And I have to be thankful. And that's what I do. I be thankful for it. And I'm thankful for the donations. And I am always thankful for the gifts and the moderators. And I try to maintain that moment of being humble. But I was just showing you, and I act on the cards. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's Andrea 54 Hector. Because you obviously have some beautiful energy. And you're a member. So let's end on you. Let's say this. Let's have you be the last reading. Because we've been on live for 3.5 hours. And unless someone else is out there and desperately needs a reading. But let's pull for you. I think you want a general love reading, and we already know we have the long-term patience is paid off for you. Maintaining that higher loving Empress energy is great for you. So, Andrea, do you want me to pick the decks for you, or do you want to pick them? But I do appreciate you, all of you who have taken your time to hang out with me today. And I will be back Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. That's my goal here. I'm gonna I'll obviously take tomorrow off. I try not to come back to be on back-to-back days. Give the time for the readings to breathe. And I need the readings to breathe. I need them to give them time to kind of simmer. So you're thinking about them. You can come back and rewatch them, obviously, but I think you need to take a moment and just let them sit and simmer. And the other thing is, you can take a look at the Teaching Tarot, the Beyond the Veil, the Cosmic Codex, and take your time to review that stuff too. That's me kind of doing my own in-depth readings, and I'm just documenting it. That's really what's happening here. And I take that time to see what's going on. And let's see what's going on here. It might be a delay going on too, I think. I don't know. I don't know if Andrea's still here. They might have bounced. Let's see. Is Cosmic still here? Cosmic Boogeyman? That's me. That's pretty good though. I'm actually impressed. I don't think she is. That's actually pretty good though. I got through pretty much everybody. It was only like 1 or 2 people I think we missed. Just time or whatever. But we got through pretty much everybody, which is awesome. That's a good sign. And it was pretty busy. And we had a person that you guys couldn't see that I could see, F1. Still don't know what that was. Interesting stuff. But yeah, I'll get the raffle fixed. That was I thought I had it running, but I guess I did have it running. Let's be fair. I had it running. Then I broke it. And so now it's not running. But I'll be back on Saturday morning. I don't know. I think they might have bounced out, but either way, no worries. I'll be back on Saturday morning. And if you guys are looking for any private readings, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman.com. And I'll be back obviously on Monday nights. And what I'm basically doing, just testing it. So getting that summer schedule ready to rock. And so I tested it out. So I think what's going to happen is you'll see me on 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. probably Eastern time. That's what's going to probably be a good slot for me. And I was thinking Thursdays. That's kind of what's going to happen. And I'll mix it up a little bit more, but I think that's going to be a better time for us. And we're working that testing today is what we're doing. So I do appreciate you for taking time hanging out with me. And if you haven't done so, become a subscriber, become a member, get more access to content like this and more. Hit me up at all social media, hashtag Mr. Cosmic, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, and do me a favor and follow me. Let me know you guys are there. Leave those messages. I love to talk to you. And I always love to see you guys come back and we talk and see what happens. You know, it's fascinating to me as my ears start ringing off the hook, which is amazing. That's cool. All right. I will see you guys on the very, very next one. And be on the lookout. This music will be available. I'll let you guys know more when I start doing that and pushing that out. But it's kind of my own selfish thing, but I guess you'll benefit from it too, right? Whatever happens, happens. So I'll see you guys on the very, very next one. As always, like I say, be safe. I want to see you soon. Peace.
Wow.